When you feel it's hopeless, when you think that you lost, oh, I will take your hand and we'll rise up from the dust. Oh, here we go, 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 let us heal and grow. You won't be alone, we're unstoppable. Don't be afraid to show what we're going for. This is what we know. Here we come back to life, we're still breathing. Standing up, everybody's gonna see it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. Even if we fall, we will rise up and we follow the path that we believe in. No, we're not gonna stop until we reach it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne. We all have our reasons why we are on this track. Oh, we all have our burdens, yeah, but we just keep on fighting and we never look back. Here we go, 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 let us heal and grow. You won't be alone, we're unstoppable. Don't be afraid to show what we're going for. This is what we know. Here we come back to life, we're still breathing. Standing up, everybody's gonna see it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. Even if we fall, we will rise up and we follow the path that we believe in. No, we're not gonna stop until we reach it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne.
Tired of breaking your coding flow to configure CI/CD? Meet TeamCity Pipelines, the world's most
Stop taking meeting notes and let click.
Messing with my head again. You had your heart set on me, but these feels, they come and go, and they come so easily. Tell me what it is about you that I can't forget, but you're breaking down my walls again just to set me free. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Staying up when I go out, you gotta know I'm all yours. But when I say what's that about, you start slurring your words. Tell me why you have to seem so distant when I'm holding you. Your fingertips are drifting away, and I fucking love how it hurts. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me?
Yo, let's go, man. Again live, chat. Again live. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, chat. We're live. Let's go. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, man. We are finally live. Let's go, man. Let's freaking go. Yes, man. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, chat. Yes, yes. Stop the music, chat. Stop the music. Yeah, let's go, man. We are finally back live, chat. Finally back live. Now let's go and react. Let's go and watch Fanciest finals, chat. I mean, it started 30 minutes ago, chat. I just realized now, chat. Oh my god. My bad, chat. My bad. Actually, my bad, bro. I might go watch FNCS, chat. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got.
Damage, it really does build faster than you'd expect. Is howling.
Okay, chat. Okay. I will share you the screen. As I said you, bro. As I said you, I will react to FNCS, chat. Of course, man. Like, I wanna know who's going to win. Oh yeah, boy. Okay, chat.
Tenzi, Den Puzo. Now looking to see if they can squeeze their way into the next edge of
Okay, we see, chat. We see that.
towards this west side.
We see that, chat. Are we fine, everything?
Crossing the river. Doesn't seem like it's gonna pose too much of a threat just yet, but Clopsy lurking, Sky.
W, chat. W.
Chat,
Are we back? Are we okay?
Sky just trying to apply whatever tags he
Okay,
can.
chat, we are finally back, man. We are finally back, and now we are like what? We are watching. So what we are doing, chat? We are watching FNCS 2025, chat, and of course I will watch FNCS 2025 finals, man. It's going to happen until this at the end of this month, chat. So yeah, man. Y'all thought I would miss out FNCS, yeah? Nah, Chad, and this is Europe, man, bro. I'm so excited, Chad. I'm so excited, bro. I wanna see who is going to win. I see what we're going to win, Chad. This is game 2, Epe. Okay, Chad. Okay. I think these are semis, bro. I think these are semis. I'm completely new to FNCS formats and everything. So yeah, I have to explain me what's Chad, it's the audio, the stream audio. Yeah, I think these are semis, as I said. Okay, Chad, okay.
So, could have been a huge moment.
I think these are semis.
Revive gonna just extend a little bit more time there.
Bruh, WFNCS, Chad. Oh my god, like every year, bro. And this time it's trios, man. It's trios.
Where the rest of the pack is at.
Bro, Chad, my prediction, okay?
Almost quite literally.
I think
His art skill like Squeeze
FNCS 2025, it's going to be winning Mongrel, bro. Mongrel. So W Mongrel, Chad. I will be supporting Mongrel, Chad, this year, bro. I think he has got it. I bet he will win FNCS. Chad. Mongrel in trio, FNCS, when he was in his prime, was so goated, Chad. So I bet this time Mongrel is going to win again, Chad. Oh my god. Bro, I bet Mongrel is going to win, Chad. Let's see, Chad. Let's see, man. Let's see.
Hopping off in the end game, I'm sure. Altensi, Dandy Puzo, and Howley. Also on that sort of ground section of the map, and this is really where these gold splashes will come into play.
Okay, Chad. Okay, I'll be back.
This season's end game.
Chat, everybody sub up, okay? Everybody sub up. We need to reach 300 subs, chat. We need to reach 300 subs. We need to reach 300 subs, chat. Everybody sub up.
Most of the materials on Podozai and a Squeeze.
300 subs loading, chat. Sub up.
Pressure. The moment you have control of the high ground and such a commanding presence here as well.
Let's go, man. Oh, yo. Let's see who's going to win this match, chat. Let's see. Make sure to sub up, chat. So I will keep streaming, and put out this banner. Yo, this is Tayson. There's no way Tayson is playing, bruh. Nah, Tayson is good, chat. I'm like, bro, Tayson is freaking good, chat. I'm not even joking, bro. Chat, who's on the high ground? Who's on the high ground, chat? Who's on the high ground? Chat, I might also watch Twitch, okay? I'm watching this on YouTube, chat. My bad. I might also watch it on Twitch. Chat, actually, I might watch on Twitch, chat. I don't know, chat. Because I can also see pros POV and everything. Yeah, I might also watch it on Twitch. Bro, let me see, chat. Let me go to other people's live, chat. Let me see if they are live as well, bro. Let's see how Aussie, man. Wait, what Aussie doing? Okay, chat. Let me see. Bro, I think he's watching from Twitch.
I think these guys have to be confident when it comes to this low ground section because we know how well they can play.
Podozai, art skill, like Squeeze there. Encountering a couple of natural terrain.
Yeah, I think so, chat. I think so. Okay, yeah. Well, but it's the same actually, so it doesn't even matter. But yeah, everybody who's watching the live chat, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the live chat. Also, who's going to win FNCS 2025 chat? Let me see, y'all. Let me see, chat. Let's cooking, chat. Let's go. Bro, Marius is goated, chat. Wait, there's no way Marius is bro. This trio, chat. Marius, Vanya, and the other one. Wait, bro, that trio is so good, chat. Bro, like, chat, oh my god. I think Marius is going to win, bro, again. Bro, like, they're so good. They're so good at this game.
situation for them if they can try and find just a few extra plays.
Bro, the EU FNCS are the most competitive. I'm not even joking. Oh, he's in the high. Okay, art skill is on the high, chat. He's on the high, bro. Art skill, man. And he's trio. Okay, chat. And we got Sweezy. And wait, we put the quality a bit, chat, high. The quality a bit high, chat. Bro, Marius and Banyak, chat, they are so good, chat. They are on the low. Marius and Banyak are on the low. Okay, W, chat. W, Marius, bro. I think they are going to got this. But they are on 2. Ah, they are on 2, chat. They are on 2. So that team on the high, chat, might win this, bro. There's no way. Oh, yo! Nah, they died. Marius died, chat. Marius died, Nah. Marius died, chat. Marius died. Wait, who is this? Stormy Ride. Bro, art skill, man. This guy is so good, literally. Bro. Nah, he went too far, chat. He went too far. Bro, who is going to win, chat? Yo, Arco. Artin Arco, chat. Who is that? Who is Artin Arco, chat? Wait, let me search, chat. Let me search. Who is who was that? Bro, the low ground one actually. W. Bro, chat, who is Artin Arco? Who is Artin Arco? Let me see. Artin Arco. Chat, Artin Arco 281. But chat, who is he? Bro, is this some kind of Russian team, chat?
One of the only trios left standing at this point, and
bro, I think this kind of bro, yeah, it's a Russian team thing. Bro, they are like a Russian team, man. So they are from Russia, I think. PRS told me right. Artin Arco and the Russian guy. Bro, W team, bro. Actually, W team. Bro, I bet Mongol and Mr. Savage are playing today. Bro, we got level 2k. Bro, we got level 2k, chat.
A veteran of the CIS Fortnite.
Bro, W11, chat, W11. He's a W, chat. Okay. But if he's watching, bro, it's a W, chat. Bro, Fortnite is cooking when 11 is there, bro.
100%. I mean,
bro, I actually want to meet 11 one day. I'm not even joking. I want to meet 11 one day, chat. Bro, this guy's a beast, man. He always hosts tournaments, everything. He usually also he literally did host the recent tournament between Savage and Clays, bro. Bro, he's a legend. Bro, I wanna meet Lemon one day. Bruh, Marius got good. Bro, this team has same skins. But that Arco guy went off. That Arco guy like literally kill everybody, bro. Like, bro, is that Arco guy Italian, chat? Bro, Arco. Bro, I think that Arco guy might be Italian. I don't know.
Into their clutches, and the guys are just like, oh yeah, you remember me? Remember me? The CIS legend. I was here for
chat, everybody watching the stream, you should like, share, and subscribe. We need to reach 300 subs, chat. Let me know in the chat who's going to win FNCS, bro. I bet it's going to be Mongol, bro. Mongol, chat. I bet it's, bro. I think Mr. Savage and Mongol, split up. They split up, bro. Booga, bro. They are also good. Chat, Booga is also good. I'm not joking. But he's washed now, I think. But it's May 10th. At May 10th, they are like another FNCS, bro. Like some kind of FNCS. So it's in Los Angeles. Nah, chat. I might go there actually and watch it. Nah. But it's in LA, chat. It's in LA. Bro, it was a demons. What kind of team is this, chat? Wait, I didn't watch this game. Chat. I think, bro, I don't know. But yeah, chat, everybody watch the stream. Make sure to leave who is going to win FNCS, chat. I think it's going to be Mr. Savage or Mongrel, okay? I hope they're like one of them actually, bro, because one of them are absolute legends playing this game again, like. But there's some other prodigies out there. Bro, chat? Nah, chat was good. Chat was good. Tenny, chat, this three was good as well. Orchidia School. Oh, that's new. Orchidia School. But the next time I'm going to watch on Twitch, okay? So I can see many people's replay, okay? POVs and everything. Okay, chat, my bad. Actually, I'm going to watch on Twitch. Because from main live stream, it is a bit difficult, you know, to watch. Actually, I might watch it now, chat. I don't know. I might watch it now. Bro, I just screen here. But because watching on Twitch is different, actually. So I put it out on YouTube. But yeah, everybody watching the stream, make sure to like, share, sub, chat. We need to reach this live to everybody in the chat, bruh. So you can search Fortnite, chat. Fortnite.
I'm not planning on perishing yet, but thank you.
What?
Your
Who's
chicken
that?
is Nick.
Who is that? Okay, let me hide the screen. My bad. Yeah, I hide the screen. Okay, this is yes, that's cool. Other kind of people watching it, I don't know.
Welcome back to FNCS, and before the break, Stormy Ray, Arco and Koji booked their place in the Major 2 Grand Finals. But who did they beat to get there? Well, a number of very strongly performing trios. And first of all, I think
Let's go, Chay, let's
we've
go, let's
got to
go.
talk about Podosai, and I nearly said Akira, but actually they swapped.
I need to sign out, man, yeah.
Season and X Squeeze, because this is a trio that so far have managed to make.
Nah, actually I might do it later. I might do it later, Chay.
Even though they got the high ground for free.
This is a trio that's been in EU for a long time now, experienced veterans, and even throughout this season.
Okay, Chay, okay. I put it on Twitch.
To finish it off.
Yeah, I'll be honest, like when you get 2 second places in these lobbies, like you're doing good. Like if we look at the leaderboard now, they're sitting there in 4th or 2nd in consistency. They're well on their way to qualifying. But at the same time,
But let me see the
places does feel
so let me see the okay, we got Arco, Stormy Ride, Dexy, Uri, Artist, Atlantic Sky. Okay, Chay, okay. But let me go back. Because I didn't see the
I know what it is.
Can go back?
Nikov is doing a watch party right now.
There's no way.
And Podosai, being of the gentle mates, Nikov needs to do the full 5 games.
Chay, bro, I couldn't like let me see the leaderboard, Chay. I might put it on.
Victory Royale. I think that's what's going to happen. Yeah, that's what I'm cooking out. Let's head over to Denmark, though, boys, because I know there's a lot of Danish fans watching in the audience. Shout out Nicholas and Oliver.
Any Danish fans here in the chat?
Sky, Scroll, and Eyedrop. Another stellar game for them.
Okay, we got Jason, Chico, Chris. We got Holy, Lindsay.
Eyedrop and Scroll, I believe, or Eyedrop and Sky.
Yeah, Chay, we like.
Boys was up with Eyedrop, but you know, it was
Amazing players. But yeah, welcome to the Shadu Warply to the stream, chat. Everybody watching the stream, chat. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. We need to reach 300 subs, chat. We got this, chat. We got this.
But another really good, consistent game from these boys to cut.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, in the set lobby.
Chat, we got this, chat. We got to reach 300 subs.
Another game, so they're clearly doing a good job.
But yeah, anybody watching the stream, chat. Let's see what, how much we can reach.
The Eyedrop, Sky Scroll, whoever, they're able to do what they need to get a top placement in these matches.
Now we've got a talk about
Chat, why is Mr. Savage Mongo ain't playing today?
put up all the numbers in the first game, but just pulled off.
Chat, I wanna know why Mongo and Mr. Savage ain't playing today.
Games in, boys, and we're seeing Marius 1-3-3ing the trio that arguably had the best loadout on the map at that point.
Yeah, bro, Marius was cooking, I think.
Package of Marius in after game 1. I did say he
Bro,
got
Marius literally killed the best team, the best loadout. But he somehow choked it at the end, but...
Fortnite 1v3 in this trio here in
Bro, 1v3? Actually,
Volko was just.
Now, there's no way Marisco was 1v3 in this trio.
When people are talking about Marius as being one of the best fraggers, one of the best players, this is why.
Oh yeah. I mean,
literally Marius solo clutch there. Like,
his caliber can have. You should have seen our reaction when he hit that 1v3.
Bro, which place is Marius, bro? He's not even top 10. Marius. No, I can't see him top 10. But it's 3 I must say. But he's a good player, Marius. Bro, Tayson, they got 6. Chico. Chico or Kiko? How do you pronounce it? Kiko.
And then it's like 2 of them in a box, and he's like, yeah,
Chico.
that. You know, a little window edit. Take
bro, I think Marius, bro. Imagine.
Clean. I want to see
bro, imagine.
Do you think, just quickly,
Chat, what's the best trio?
Come along and spoil the days of,
I think the best trio ever is going to be Mongrel,
made it a lot further
Marius, and Tayson. Chat, I don't know. It might be the best trio out there.
You know, helped out, as you were alluding to. They got the mythic Sentinel Pump Shotgun. I mean, Marius being able to hit 200s, that's a dangerous combination.
Bro, Marius is a god, chat. Marius is a god. I don't know, chat. It's just so good at this game. I don't know. He might deserve another FNCS, chat. Chat, is Marius an FNCS winner? I don't know, chat. It might be.
Why don't we
Bro, 11 with that stair, chat. Oh my god, he looks so risky.
Okay, we can't have
Bro, 11 with that stair, man.
in the lobby where we're not seeing the audacity gone on the gumption of this.
Bro, Chico, man. This guy. Kiko, Tayson, and... Bro, Tayson is known, bro. Wait, he joined Falcon? Tayson joined Falcon?
When Tayson's doing well. It's good to see these guys in another end game again. Like when you just look at this lobby, you look.
Bro, there's no way like Tayson literally joined this team, Falcon. I mean, he was already in Falcon, I think. Or no, Falcon Tayson.
If we're trying to extrapolate to maybe the
I
major
don't know.
finals, like if these guys win a game, that tells me a lot about how they're doing this season.
Yeah, Tayson, bro, they died, but they were a good trio.
Last 3 games, they might as well. Well, they might pick up the victory.
Bro, they got 6 actually. They are doing very well. So what's the trio that it's lacking? Performances today, chat.
Moment that we've all been waiting for, basically the halfway point as far as group.
Bro, mini minor, chat. How much saw him, chat?
Games to work with overall, and a couple of teams that maybe might have caught the audience by surprise to see them book their tickets to that Major 2 finals, but other teams still looking to try and collect on that pathway.
Chat, everybody watching the stream, chat, make sure to like, bro.
Ready to go.
Like, share, and sub, chat. Let's go, another game, chat. Game 3. Let's go, man. We are ready.
The midway point of the day, and this is really where questions start to be asked. What do we do if we're a team that's lower on down? Do we start to play a little bit more aggressive? Do we start to go for some victory royales potentially?
I don't know, chat. This time,
try and play out as many games as we
bro,
can.
that's so many things. Chat, when it's global,
What's going to be
actually.
mentioned a lot now, I'm sure, in the next.
Bro, the land, chat. The offensive land.
What's going to pay off, Taco? I think that's
Bro,
really
this is a map, bruh.
going to be crucial for these teams as we now get to see how things play out for the rest of the day.
No, yeah, Max. So when is Savage and Mongo are playing? Bro, when are they playing, actually?
In terms of the wins, we've definitely.
Bro, Yasin, we see Yasin.
Teams, you could say, but definitely by no means.
He died already?
Not the start you'd be hoping for, though. Yasin scouting out the fact that
Aura died actually. What an aura, bro. He got negative aura. Okay, W no. But the other teams there. Come there. Wait, that's Vanya? Is that Vanya? Oh no, Vanji. Vanjki. I think it was Vanya. Nah, he died, yeah.
That's a clean 3.
They got the city, chat. W. Kate, Aryan Lai.
Switching things up a little bit with that direct contest at Mass
Ugwe. KPI Ugwe, bro. Imagine them winning name, bro. Chat, KPI Ugwe reminds me of Master Ogwe, chat. Ogwe. What is it? Like, KPI Ogwe. Bro, what a name, chat. Bro, he got big ass.
We'll just go for pickaxes. And Kensig, Chucks, and Fire Hunter are the team that will.
Yo, he got big ass, bro. Wait, so at the moment, Stormy Right, Rio Arco, 281, they are first. Dexy, Hoodie, We are this F1 second.
We saw a very passive game number 1 at this drop spot.
WW bro, W top 2. Chat, W top 2.
That game couldn't be quicker.
Me personally, Mini.
Chat, I don't see many pros like Mongo and Savage. I think they might not be playing. I don't know.
All depends though.
So when is NA FNCS? Bro, I can't watch it actually because it's literally night. I don't know. Bro, NA FNCS is literally night, bro. Like, I can't watch it. I can watch you, but I can't watch NA. Chat. Like, I'm that serious, bro. I'm that serious, bro. Khan, Rezoiba. Bro, Rezoiba, bro, he's cooking.
He's got the advantage up against Cole, but Prime gonna be able to create just enough of a gap here. So
who's going to win, bro, actually?
His direction. Prime still trying to scurry outwards, but Ankidoi looking to cut off the
Is that... Bro, what kind of... Bro... You might need to pull out
some significant damage out
something here.
Rezo and Kido, we've seen these guys.
Because his materials are low actually. If you go and push him.
As Rezo hits another fantastic shot. 20 other players, but no, it's a little bit of an overextension. You have to imagine Kido, who does fall. Rezo potentially about to join him. He does.
He didn't like literally. He didn't have any materials, then like.
Himself, can he clutch up? I think he might just have to.
Hey, that guy didn't have materials.
Who it is lurking, as we know they do. It's iDrop Sky.
Atlantic chat, Atlantic Sky. But this team is good actually. Atlantic Sky, and they're doing well. They're doing well.
In terms of teams.
This is one of the benefits, though, of iDrop Sky and Scroll having that shiny shafts uncontested. The moment that they're able to scout out all the shots in the surrounding area, it's an easy third-party pressure in. And Scroll, Sky, iDrop, they've done it.
Bro, chat, what's the best drop?
Cutting off the
I don't know, but what's the best drop, chat? I mean, it's new map, it's new. They updated it. New loot, so I had to say there must be a best drop, you know, for FNCS. I don't know.
Team to actually get out.
They were just sort of sat there hoping that they didn't actually notice that they were still in there. As we get to see it now from the reverse angle, it was that initial elimination onto Ankido that was really the catalyst for this fight. As
Cringe.
to close out that engagement and survive.
Okay, they're great, bro. It's cringe, bro. The name. Bro, cringe is going, Chad.
Team of Spawn, but not a major W for a team that's going up against Cringe, Kiduo, and Volko. We know all about how they can fight, how they've been able to do. They haven't quite necessarily shown it.
I think I'm going to push, bro. What are you doing, man? He's on leave?
Because it is Marius.
I think he's alone.
This entire area here, they've said, right,
this is solo. Or no, or is that trio? Kidu, Volko, and Cringe.
Here, try and find some extra maybe mobility items or any other heals.
Okay, Uguay, let's see. You're a master, man. You're a master.
They've still got this team overhead. Whether or not they know that it's Cringe's trio is irrelevant. This
Rezoiba, bro, is it Risen? Rezoiba. Bro, did he change his name?
Big elimination though.
Or I might be wrong.
Still having to deal with Rezo entirely though.
Nah, it's different. Reason. Nah. It's not Reason. I think it was Reason.
Another team, but Ankidoi, Rezo, they are not healthy, and Ankidoi, he's going to find himself getting knocked, eliminated.
Wait, his teammate died, yeah. So for them. Unless he's trying to survive it.
But this other team, Sky Scroll iDrop can be his indirect saviors, but they might also be the reason why he goes down entirely.
Yeah, a bit of a deja vu moment here. We just saw this fight happening and it went
bro, this team is good, chat. Atlantic Scroll, bro, they're pushing everybody. Bro, they're an aggressive trio, chat. Atlantic, Scrollix, Sky, and the other one. iDrop. Chat, they're literally aggressive trio. Like, they might be the best aggressive trio out there. No. Yeah. WC, bro, WC.
iDrop is there to clutch up. Really nicely played from those guys. Not without
bro, this trio is good. I'm not even joking.
I think it was
this trio is underrated, chat. I don't know, chat. They're the most best aggressive team out there.
Yet again. And yet the team that they were fighting originally, Putrix, has now gone down.
The other issue too, though, is
yeah, they're fine.
have to expect Scroll, iDrop, they're gonna opt to stick around. If a reboot's gonna come into play, they want
Bro, it's game 3, Chad. Let's go, man. Let's go. Bro, when it's Mongol and they are playing actually. They are in lowers
throughout the first couple of lobbies here today.
or
And the Texas
uppers.
team is
I had to watch a
intention
leaderboard.
of slowing down. They're not going to be the only ones either. Kind of just try to stake their claim off of the back of eliminations. They were leading the leaderboard as well. They had, I believe, 17 eliminations heading into this.
Is that a job?
So
Bro, yeah, he literally has his job.
as far as qualling through consistency if all else fails.
But what happened to this trio actually? Why they are hiding?
Almost anticipate getting a victory royale.
Ah yeah, there are other 2 people near them.
Yeah, I mean they're sort of preparing for any outcome, whether they get a victory royale or not. It doesn't really matter too much for them.
This trio,
They set
art
themselves up
skill.
perfectly for
Bro, this trio had the high ground the last game.
Odisai, Xwee's art skill. This is a team that
Odisai has
playing
55 all twisted damage, the most of any player.
Takada talked about it on the desk, how they
What is all twisted damage? Is that a weapon?
in the set lobbies that they have been a part of so far this season, but I mean, just keep getting those seconds, keep getting those consistent placements, and they'll be just fine.
I like Frankie's Gentlemate's content farm direction. Podesai, he's just putting on a show for the people. Yeah, that is.
Yeah, Podesai is a good child.
He's trying to make sure that Nikov gets an excellent showing.
Yeah, this trio had the icon last game.
The player leading inside of the first group, but
this stream, bro. They are always rotating. This trio, Alan, Sky, Scroll, and iDrop. They are always rotating and aggressive, Chad. That's like lead the lobby in eliminations. 17 eliminations, bro. Damage dealt, bruh. That much?
You know, pensioner in terms of Fortnite competitor.
Bruh.
I saw his post on Twitter.
Hey, Ghost! Welcome to the stream, Ghost!
Absolutely incredible.
Look in the Ghost.
That is 6 years ago. Sky and Scroll were 9 years.
Look in the.
So just shows how consistent.
Fortnite FNCS ചാമ്പ്യൻഷിപ്പ് കണ്ടുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ് കാണണം മോനെ കാരണം ആരാന്ന് ജയിക്കണെന്ന് പറയണം പയ്യ ഗോസ്റ്റ് മാൻ ഗോസ്റ്റ് W Ghost, man.
For what might lay in store for that team should they find
Bro,
themselves.
is this Pitsy boy?
Continuing to kind
Wait, is he good actually?
Around this outskirts
Hey, Puchakuti! Welcome, man. Welcome to the stream, man. എല്ലാവരും കാണുന്നവര് നമുക്കിത് 300 സബ്ബുകളൊക്കെ എത്തിയാണോ ഗൈസ് പൂച്ചക്കുട്ടി മാൻ എന്ത് നല്ല പേരല്ലേ പൂച്ചക്കുട്ടി ആക്ച്വലി എവിടെ നിന്ന് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഇൻസ്പയർ ആയ പേര് സത്യം പറഞ്ഞ പൂച്ചക്കുട്ടി നല്ല പേര് കേട്ടോ സത്യം പറഞ്ഞ നിങ്ങക്ക് പൂച്ചകളെ ഭയങ്കര ഇഷ്ടല്ലേ പൂച്ചക്കുട്ടി അതല്ലേ നീ പൂച്ചക്കുട്ടിന്ന് പേരിട്ട അല്ലേ
The damage ratio being so vital with
എനിക്ക് പൂച്ചകളെ ഭയങ്കര ഇഷ്ടമായിരിക്കും എനിക്ക് ഇഷ്ടമുള്ള പൂച്ചകളെ പൂച്ചകളല്ല ആക്ച്വലി ഏറ്റവും ക്യൂട്ടായിട്ടുള്ള അനിമൽസ് ഓ നീ ഒരു പൂച്ചനെ കാണുമോനെ പക്ഷെ നാട്ടിലൊക്കെ പൂച്ചകള് ശരിക്കും ഉണ്ടിട്ടാ ഇല്ലാന്ന് പറയാൻ പറ്റില്ല എന്നാലും കുറവാണ് നാട്ടില് പൂച്ചകള് കുട്ടികള് കൂടുതലാണ് ചുമ്മാ എടുത്തത് ഓക്കെ
maintain that level of performance.
Actually, a cute name.
Thought in the back of your mind of like, oh, there's so many more people watching me now, but he's really stepping up to the plate.
Another team that we
പൂച്ചകളെ ഇഷ്ടമാണ് ഓക്കെ എനിക്കും ഇഷ്ടമാണ് പൂച്ചകളെ സത്യം പറഞ്ഞാൽ പട്ടികളെക്കാളും കൂടുതൽ ഇഷ്ടം പൂച്ചകളെയാണ് എന്താണെന്നറിയില്ല എനിക്ക് ഇഷ്ടം വന്നിട്ട് പറഞ്ഞാ അവരെ
But this is a pretty tough position to be in here, Minnie, because having to circle back.
പട്ടികളെ ഇഷ്ടമാണ് പട്ടികളും പക്ഷെ പൂച്ചകളെ ഡിഫറെന്റ് ആണ് മോനെ അവരുടെ പൂച്ചകളുടെ റീഫ്ലക്സുകളില്ലേ വേറെ ലെവലാണ് പൂച്ചകളുടെ റീഫ്ലക്സ് പട്ടികളും കുഴപ്പമില്ലാട്ടാണ് പട്ടികൾ പക്ഷെ അവരുടെ അവരുടെ കൺട്രോൾ ചെയ്യാൻ അബിലിറ്റിയാണ് മനസ്സിലായോ ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ. പക്ഷെ ഒരു പട്ടി എന്നാലും ഉള്ളതും നല്ല കാര്യമാണ്. അപ്പൊ ഇപ്പൊ ഒരുത്തൻ വീട്ടിൽ കയറാൻ വിചാരിക്കേ മോഷ്ടിക്കാനായിട്ട്. ഒരുത്തൻ വീട്ടിൽ കയറി മോഷ്ടിക്കാന്ന് വരാൻ നിൽക്കരുത്. ഒന്ന് ഒരു പട്ടിയുള്ള ചിന്ത ഉള്ള കാരണം നീ പേടിക്കേണ്ട ആവശ്യമില്ല. ആ പട്ടി ആ മോഷ്ടിക്കണ ആളിനെ കടിച്ചു മുറിച്ച് പീസാക്കി.
Storm keeps taking away at their damage. But
wait, don't call me sir.
The Chug, so you have to fancy him in this situation.
Wait, before you said call me sir, and now you are saying don't call me sir.
Siphon for that, which he does.
So, in which name I have to call you?
Any sort of shot, but now it's
Ghost.
flipped as Ankido has the health advantage. Not so long anymore.
Are you Sir Ghost or not? Like, I wanna see which name I want to call you, Ghost.
Been expended though at this point. This is a net negative for both of these souls.
എല്ലാവരും ലൈവ് കാണുന്നവരൊക്കെ make sure എല്ലാവരും ലൈവ് കാണുന്നവരൊക്കെ പ്രത്യേകിച്ചും പൂച്ചക്കുട്ടി എല്ലാവരും ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യുക, സബ് അടിക്കുക, ഷെയർ ചെയ്യുക നിങ്ങളുടെ ഫ്രണ്ട്സിനൊക്കെ കേട്ട്. നമുക്കിന്ന് 300 സബ്സ് എത്തിയാണോ ഗൈസ്? 300 ആയ ഐ ഡി കാണോണേ. അതൊക്കെ നമുക്ക് എത്തിക്കണം ഗൈസ്. നമുക്ക് അടിച്ചു പൊളിക്കണം. ഭയ്യ ഗൈസ് ബ്രോ Lecky. It's a W, man. WW Lecky, man. W Lecky.
Lecky and Slowkey, or slowly. So, if anyone's confused.
Bro, this trio I think is actually better. Tayson, Chico, and the other one.
To roll on through and grab. I think those sort of eliminations are so crucial.
Puchakutti.
Teams will be able to know when to push on in, when to be a little bit more.
സത്യം പറഞ്ഞ എന്റെ സ്ട്രീമില് എന്താ പറയാ വേറെ സിനിമ വന്നിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു പട്ടിക്കുട്ടി എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ട്. അതിന്റെ ഇരട്ടയാണോ ഇരട്ടനാണോ നിന്റെ ഇരട്ടികളാണോ നിങ്ങള്? പട്ടിക്കുട്ടി പൂച്ചക്കുട്ടി. I don't know man. Actually I saw another guy with like the name as same as yours but with പട്ടിക്കുട്ടി.
They're also just continuing to
who is on this high ground, bro? Look at it, this team, bro, like on maximum high ground.
It seems as though Tayson and Chicho, they've got full intentions of finding a pair of eliminations, if not all three, along.
Bro, this trio has got like the entire map. They can see the entire map.
Dinas, though, just holding things down from the skies above. They're gonna have to get a move on soon, but they're definitely full intention of just getting as much damage as possible.
Bro, they have the Surge Demons, man.
Some really nice beams here, Mini.
1v, bro. Giant. They have the Surge Demons. Ambron and the Superman. The Superman, man. You're back, man. You're back. Let's go, Ambron. Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream. And the Superman is here. The Superman.
On these surge base, they're a team that can rely on being a little bit less aggressive.
My Superman is back, man. My Superman is back.
So looking pretty good. They want to keep up that consistency, and that's why they're sort of lacking a little bit in those eliminations.
Imagine Ambron winning this game, man. Actually,
Kiddo, Cringe, and Volko, a team that.
Bro, Ambron can do anything, man. Like
these guys, I think we spoke.
Ambron, man.
I know.
Yeah, Ambron, welcome to stream, man. Welcome to the stream. It's nice to see you guys here, man. It means a lot to me, bro. It means a lot to me.
When it comes to players like Kiddo.
It means a lot. I found a love.
From desperation, anything else.
Oh, me.
See if you can actually break through the floors here, create an opening.
Bro, this trio, Rio. Oh, they're pushing, man.
Tag team combination here. That's gonna be one knock, but Shadid nearly goes down in return. New instead. Gonna be the next one to.
That'll be trio actually. Why fear when Ambron is here? Yes, always, man, always. Why do I have to fear actually?
Another team entirely trying to apply some.
Why do I have to fear?
At least enough loot.
If Ambron, if Ambron ഒരു പുലിക്കുട്ടീനെ പൂച്ചക്കുട്ടിയല്ല പൂച്ചക്കുട്ടി ഇവിടെ സീമ കാണണമെങ്കിൽ പൂച്ചക്കുട്ടീനല്ല ഞാൻ പറയണ ഒരു പുലിനെ വളർത്താനുള്ള ഒരു ചങ്കൂറ്റം നമ്മുടെ ആംബ്രോന് ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ പിന്നെ ഞാൻ പിന്നെ ഇതിന് പേടിക്കണം ഗൈസ് ലൈക്ക് എന്ത് വന്നാലും ഞാൻ ഇതിന് പേടിക്കണം ഇപ്പൊ എവിടെയെങ്കിലും ഞാൻ പോവാന്ന് വിചാരിക്കും എന്തെങ്കിലും ഏറ്റവും വലിയ ഒരു നശിച്ചൊരു മൃഗനെ തിന്നാൻ വരാന്ന് വിചാരിക്കും അപ്പോ ആ സമയത്ത് ഞാൻ എന്ത് ചെയ്യും ഞാൻ അപ്പൊ ആ സമയത്ത് ചിന്തിക്കും അയ്യോ Ambron, please come and help me. Please come and help me. പിന്നീടായിരിക്കും എന്റെ സൂപ്പർമാൻ ആംബ്രോൺ വരാം കാരണം എന്ത് ഞാൻ പേടിക്കണം ആക്ച്വലി എന്തായാലും ഗൈസ് എന്തായാലും Man. I don't know, man. Actually, ഇപ്പൊ ഈ കളിയാണ് ഞാൻ കാണണ ഗൈസ് maybe ഈ fortnite ഈ കളിയുടെ പേരാണ് fortnite. Okay guys, നിങ്ങളുടെ ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ട കളിയൊക്കെ ഏതാ? ആംബ്രോണ നിന്റെ കളി ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ട കളി ഏതാ? ആംബ്രോൺ ആംബ്രേട്ടൻ ഇല്ലേ ആംബ്രോട്ടൻ ഓ ആംബ്രേട്ടൻ Ambroitan, Ambronaton, Ambronaton. Okay. Ambronata, നിന്റെ ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ട കളി ഏതാ?
So this could be a position for them where they just sort of sit and tank the
I don't know, man. Actually, what's your favorite game, man? What's your favorite game?
But they should hopefully have a little bit more success there.
Oof. Just caught a glimpse of what was going on though with iDrop, Sky and Scroll's team and
bro, art skill, man. This guy's cooking, man. Actually
maneuver this late
art skill Podasai and Ixis are the first EU team to get back to back seconds in groups. Ambron, are you in the stream, boy? Ambron,
towards fishing. This team was a little bit squeezed as far as their resources are concerned, and Berg.
എന്താണ് പേരല്ലേ ആംബ്രോൺ?
They're willing to tank up a little bit.
എന്ത് നല്ല പേരാണ്. നിനക്ക് അവിടെ നിന്ന് ഈ പേര് കിട്ടിയത് അല്ലേ? അത് നിന്റെ ആക്ച്വൽ പേരാണോ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ബ്രോ പൊളി പേര് മോനെ ആംബ്രോൺ ഒപ്പി W പേര് man. Next BGMI player. The next best player ever in BGMI.
Yeah, especially since we got a little glimpse of them earlier, of course. Now just down to a duo.
അതുപോലെ തന്നെ മറ്റേ പേരുള്ളൂ അത് ഡെബ്രോൺ ഒപ്പി ഈ ഒപ്പി ലാസ്റ്റ് ഇടുന്ന ഒരു സംഭവം അല്ലേ അത് ഞാനും ഇടാൻ തുടങ്ങാന്ന് വിചാരിക്കും നെക്സ്റ്റ് ഒപ്പി എല്ലാവരും ലാസ്റ്റ് എന്റെ പേരില് ഒപ്പി അതിങ്ങനല്ല എല്ലാവരും ലാസ്റ്റ് പേരിൽ ഒപ്പി അത് ഇപ്പോഴത്തെ ഒരു ഇതാണ് ഇപ്പോഴത്തെ ഒരു ട്രൈ ചെയ്യണം
now for the remaining two, but they can still make it happen as the trio that seem to be inseparable when it comes to these games.
Ambron ഇവിടെ ഉണ്ടോ ആംബ്രോൺ
seemingly together at this stage of the
നീ
game.
ഇവിടെ ഉണ്ടോ
We saw how they're just
squeeze man
able to stay inside of the next zone.
It's squeeze
that they do as well, picking up refreshes as well, and that's going to really boost up their materials, which is really what they needed. Look at that for a refresh. Absolutely huge.
And NexScope, bro, he's cooking.
That's going to help them survive so much longer in this game. And I think they've pulled another zone.
They can survive low.
They'll be very much thinking the zone pulls right now, and they're going to be hopefully for them having a little bit more consistency like we've seen from them so far.
Okay, Chad, let me see who's going to win this match, bro. Who's going to win this match? Bro, Artskill, bro. This team, bro. M8, Ixweez, and Artskill. And the other one died. Podasai. Okay. Wait, this team actually had died last game, but they died.
One thing that I think a lot of people
Bro, Bimbo, what the hell? He's an Italian playing. Bro, Italians are also good at this game, Fortnite. I might know, Chair. I'm Italian, so I know. But imagine Bimbo winning it.
He's just too low. He's got to play around these builds. Kiruo knows it, but Franag not willing to key outright.
Bro, how does Queen survive there?
As much of this elevated position as possible.
Bro, that's a team, bro. I drop school. I might think they might die here. Look, I drop how much. Sky is died, I think. Sky's died. But look at I drop, bro. He got low health. And how can he go to the zone actually? I'm wondering.
Sort of a refresh, some sort of a heal.
They desperately need a refresh.
Maybe just a siphon, just a lurking player that's maybe late to rotating. There's still a long way to go, particularly with the players that were sort of on that water. They're going to have to traverse over that.
എല്ലാവരും ഗൈസ് പൂച്ചക്കുട്ടി ആംബ്രോൺ പിന്നുള്ള എല്ലാവരും കാണുന്നതും സാറും ഓക്കെ എല്ലാവരും കാണുന്നവരൊക്കെ ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കുക അവരുടെ എല്ലാവർക്കും സെൻഡ് ചെയ്യാ ഓക്കെ ഗൈസ് നാട്ടിലുള്ള എല്ലാവർക്കും സെൻഡ് ചെയ്യാ ലൈവ് പൊളിക്കണം നമുക്കിന്ന് 300 സബ്സ് എത്തിക്കണം പിന്നെ മറ്റേ 20 ലൈക്സ് ഇത്രേ ഉള്ളൂ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞ ഗൈസ് ഇതിന് കൂടുതൽ ഞാൻ ഒന്നും ഡിമാൻഡ് ചെയ്യാം ഇതൊക്കെ നിങ്ങൾ എനിക്ക് ചെയ്തു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഞാൻ നിങ്ങളെ എന്താ ചെയ്യേണ്ടതെന്ന് അറിയില്ല എന്താ ചെയ്യേണ്ടത് അങ്ങനെയല്ല ഞാൻ നിങ്ങൾ പറഞ്ഞ എന്തും ചെയ്യും ഞാൻ ഓക്കെ നിങ്ങൾ പറഞ്ഞ എന്തും ചെയ്യും ഞാൻ പറ്റാണെങ്കിൽ മുഴുവനാപ്പാടെ സ്ട്രീം ചെയ്യും
That's what it seems like. It's going to have to find a miracle tag to work with. He can't even afford another tick, but it's going to be too little too late. Can't actually break through the build. Nowhere left to run. Scroll, on the other hand, playing off another play.
Okay, I land this close. Bro, actually they need a refresh. Bro. Is he a solo?
To get the outright knock instead. He's going to be isolated, focused out, eliminated.
Imagine him winning it.
Now spraying the back of zone.
BK Roach, Chris.
Encounter this layer that they've been sitting upon.
Ah, it stays in Steam. Yo, it stays in Chico. Bro, I think they might win this game. And Marius, they go also. Yeah, but Marius hasn't got any match. They need a refresh also. They need a refresh, desperate refresh. Yeah, they got it, I think. No. Did they actually got the refresh? Okay, I think. Bro, Marius and Falcon, bro. Who's going to Marius and Tayson? Who's going to win, bro? Who's going to win? Bro, B Pro Frantic is on the high.
Marius as well, and it's the team on height that are just pressing everyone down, Sako.
Two people actually, and they're pressing on the eye. Okay, Pixie Ball died. Okay. Rotation is cooking. Rotation is cooking. They got 7 kills, bro. They're cooking, man. They're cooking. No, Maniac died. I think Maniac died here. Yeah, Maniac died, bro. It's Tayson, man. W Tayson, chat. W Tayson, I think they won this. Bro, Tayson is literally the goal, man. Now it's in his pockets, bro. That's the only team remaining. Yeah, in 3. The team in the high. Yeah, they won. W Tayson, chat. He won.
The materials to do so, but Chicho hits a massive shot as he rotates up towards the high ground. Hatred gets the knot onto Gira.
W Tayson, bro.
As now finally they've picked up their victory.
Tayson, Chico, and the other one. They won, bro. Tayson is good, man. Tayson is the good.
It's almost like they heard Levitt on the desk.
Bro, they're literally better than the Maris, bro. Like the Maris trio. Tayson is literally better than Maris, there. I'm not even debating. Bro, this trio has got most potential. Like, Tayson has literally a good chance of winning the FNCS. But it's not decided yet. There are other teams also, chat. So I have to wait. This is the first time I'm seeing it. I need to see other teams like tomorrow, I think. might see other teams, every team possible.
The ability was always there with this trio.
But yeah,
Talked about it
Maris died there. Wait, actually Falcon killed Rotation killed Vanya. That's crazy.
This is what this trio can do, and maybe this is a sign of
bro. This trio can dominate the lowest, bro. Like
finals, but what's guaranteed right now is that they will be there.
Yeah, and it couldn't have come at a better moment for them as well. They'll get to sit back.
Bro, Tayson and Chico and Chris. WT, bro. WT.
I mean, guys, Tayson was in the lobby. It's inevitable that he's going to guarantee his spot in the Major 2 final. Be that from consistency.
He guaranteed it, like. So tomorrow's the lowest, I think. These are the uppers, I think, upper brackets. Bro, I'm so excited to watch tomorrow, bro. Tomorrow's game. So when it's going to finish, I think there are other 2 games. Another game left, chat. One other game left, chat. This is game 4, and we go game 5.
This is what they do. I love that game. I love that game for so many different reasons. When you look at how it plays out with the zone, pulling across the mountain, it was a tough game. You saw so many players went down, and that's the kind of game.
They're the first, I think, yeah. Yeah, they are first.
Now, this is where you separate yourself.
They got the placement points, they got, yeah, the eliminations. They are cooking, man. They got 1,144 points. They're cooking, man.
Unbelievable. On top of that, right? You know, we highlighted the fragging power.
Okay, holy.
You know, the dynamic duo.
Holy.
Tayson was leading on the limbs. He had 6.
Bro, holy, man. Bro, the festival.
Frag as well, and that's what I love about these 3 players.
Bro, yeah, that's where Maris died. Bro, Maris got in a different situation.
Where we should sort of look at them when it comes
to Tayson, man, literally different, bro.
Instantly win and done it there, so really excited about that.
W Tayson, man, and he got a best team, man. He actually had to put it, like he actually had to, you know, put his ball in the fences. But it's not decided yet, man. The other team that was going to win the MA FNCS. I think it's going to be Peterball or Pollo, chat. It's between the one of them, okay? The craziest thing is that Pollo split up, okay? He did split up with Peterball. Okay, so now with Pollo as got a new trio and Peterball as got his trio, okay? So it's going to be crazy, okay? Imagine Pollo winning FNCS then, the NA FNCS. Bro, that's saying, bro, like that's going to say Peterball got carried by Pollo. It's got to be saying. But yeah, chat, I don't know, I might go in LA to watch FNCS live. I don't know, chat. Game on reload? Nah, then I'm not watching. Wait, that's the ad, chat, that's the ad. Nah, I'm muted, chat, I might get copyrighted, I don't know. So I did mute it, okay? I did mute it, chat. Tayson, you want that? Bro, Tayson was cooking. Where's Clicks and Peterball? Bro, are you an idiot? S2 eats easels, man. Are you an idiot? Bro. He literally says, where's Clicks and Peterball? There's no way he's saying that. Bro, you don't even know this is EU, man. Like, bro. Are you that serious now? Bruh. But yeah, Tayson, man. W Tayson, bro. W Tayson. W Tayson. These are the W's now, or the kill, the highlights. Bro. Today's season's day, man, actually. There's a reason why Mongol played with him in the past. Mongol literally won FNCS. The trios, you know, that he was playing. And there is why, like, this is why, actually. This is why, because Tyson actually got potential. And look, he's dominating now. Nowadays, he's dominating, like, he's literally dominating. Like, the future is in his hands. Like. They're landing with, yo, Chap and Tini, they're landing in Crime City. Oh, okay. This is also a good trio, actually. It's also a good trio. But they were struggling at the end. So. No, actually they didn't. Yeah, this was the other game. Yeah, this was the game before. But then they are struggling. This game, I think they won. Yeah.
Welcome back to FNCS. We've had 3 games so far of Group 1, 2.
I don't know, chat. The next time I'm going to go live, chat. I might sign up, okay, in Twitch. My bad. I have it signed in my phone, actually, my account. But yeah, it will take time for me to get signed in Twitch and do other stuff. So yeah, I might. The next time I will do it, I might, you know, sign up in Twitch and show the pros POI. I don't know, chat. There might be pros, you know, streaming FNCS. So when they're playing, so I wanna see all of them's POIs and everything. So yeah, chat.
But I mean, they've still proven that they're in that.
I think they might be streaming, right, in Twitch.
Yeah, it's tough because, you know, when you're up on high like that on that type of zone where it's like a mountain zone, like getting the limbs as the height team is always going to be tough. It's been that way for many chapters, and so I'm guessing they just sort of ran out of steam there towards the end. They couldn't sort of like put themselves in a position to play out that final sort of.
But yeah, Vaniac, Marius, they got literally pressed by the Igon team. They couldn't rotate very bad, like very quick. And yeah, and then Tyson came out of nowhere. Yeah, the Igon team actually had to die here because they were in 2. Yeah. So this is the leaderboard. Tyson is first now. This is the leaderboard, chat. This is the leaderboard. Marius, their team is 7th. Yeah, chat. This is the leaderboard.
They have just sort of snuck through in that sense, but yeah, it's good to see them sort of get themselves in this lobby now.
That'd be leaderboard, man. That'd be leaderboard. But yeah, Tyson, man. They're dominating. Yes, come on. They got 22 eliminations. They got placement points, and they go literally every pool. Like they're dominating.
They are top of the standings of the teams that are going to be playing going into the next game. I'm just wondering.
And the top in the standings, man. They're top, man. That'd be Tyson, man. That'd be Tyson. There's a reason why Tyson is literally good at it. There's a reason why Mongol actually played with Tyson in the past. So look at him. Bro, Mongol must be proud of Tyson, actually. Mongol is seeing this.
If I'm being honest, right? Like,
because
currently like in those.
That's how Tyson actually like. Literally Tyson, man. He's
doing well. It's more so some of the teams.
How they're grinding, man. That'd be Tyson.
Worry about as we get into 4 and 5, where like.
I knew he's going to dominate.
Those are the teams I'm really worried about.
But yeah, it's not decided yet. There are other teams, okay? These are the uppers, I think. There are the lowers and everything. So yeah, it's not decided yet. There are other teams as well. They are going to play. Okay, chat. This is not other teams. Okay, yeah. These are semis. There are many other teams. Okay. There are many other teams. It's crazy that Mr. Savage and Mongol split up, bro. They were the best popular team out there. Everybody might like be supporting them in EU. But yeah, since they split up, it's hard actually to watch FNCS now.
All in all, I feel like
I don't know who to support actually now. That yeah, like I might support both of them. I'm not even joking because Mr. Savage retired. Okay, Mr. Savage retired, but then he came out back. Like he spent like it took like 1 day to come back for him. Actually.
Thank you so much, Frankie. That's right. Game
Which is
number
cool, man.
4 is upon us.
The
I mean, I
best,
feel like it's gone
the best tackle.
absolutely
I did
incredibly
see
quick
her
with
actually.
how fast these games are coming, and I'm
But
sure
it's
it has been
bro,
from
look at her,
Taco. Some of the players
bro.
that
Look
are
at her
on
hair,
there,
Chad.
they're gonna need a victory round now, realistically.
Bro,
More
that
than ever.
hair
So it's gonna be
literally looks like
exciting,
Nutella, bro.
exciting, and I'm sure there's gonna be some
Bro, that's
exciting
literally
moments
like the
as
bro.
well.
No.
Penultimate game.
That hair literally looks like Nutella.
Everything
The
to
colors, man.
break out like Wild West style, because teams that are outside of that
Bro,
top 5
the W hair, bro. W hair actually,
they
nah.
know that it's probably unrealistic to be
Bro, Nutella hair.
points. Even if you have a strong game 4, even if you have a strong game 5, they might just be trailing a little bit too far behind. So
I think this is the last game, right? And it's finished, I think, for today. Yeah, it's the group 1, Chad. These are the now this is game 4, and we have game 5 next, okay? And then it's tomorrow the group 2, Chad. So there are so many groups, Chad. This is the group. This is the group first group, Chad. There are other groups as well. It's the group stage, okay? So we got other groups as well, okay?
Of course, Tayson, Chicho, and Harissa's drop. As you see, quite a few arrows heading towards that way, but you never know what's going to happen here, Taco.
Yeah, and it's hard.
But yeah, everybody, allow them to stream. Everybody watching the stream, chat. Make sure to like, share, and sub, chat. We need to reach 300 subs. I get 20 likes, chat. We got this.
You could encounter a whole slew of difficulties in having to bank everything on that game 5 performance.
Bubble feeding prime.
Does not seem as worthwhile as just taking your chances here in game 4.
What? Fuck up a factory. Oh yeah, this was the CD actually when I was playing the game. I was making fun of, like, chat, easy guys. എന്തില് എല്ലാവരും എവിടെ ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നോക്ക് ഈ സിറ്റിയുടെ പേര് കപ്പ ഫാക്ടറി നാട്ടിൽ എന്താണ് ഒരു കപ്പ കഴിക്കാനായിട്ട് Oh yeah, what name, man, what name?
There's no real threat necessarily. They just want to find this lone
കപ്പ ഫാക്ടറിയിലാണ് കപ്പകളാണ് നിങ്ങൾ ഇന്ന് കപ്പ തിന്നാം.
without getting caught off guard. Someone sitting around corner. All depends on whether or not Maldives is going to be able to connect this shot. But new, he's hesitant. He's looking.
Okay, these are the top 5, Chad. These are the top 5. Rock Race, Falcon Tayson, bro. They are the first, man. They are the first.
It's the joys of watching it.
Bro, imagine, I don't know, Marius winning this game.
And it seems like this traders have been able to adapt.
And Marius literally got in Tayson's group, bro. I feel bad for him, actually.
Factory was the location of Hati, Dexy, and Artis, who did win.
Man, they're a good trio, but can't beat Tayson, man. Tayson's level.
Been sort of making it their temporary home, you'd have to imagine. But Maldis is doing a fantastic job.
Yeah, there's so many new people, actually. Bro, this is the Russian team, actually. Yeah, this is the team that won, actually, on the game. I actually... Yeah, y'all remember the Russian guy.
Yeah, Monet saw them kind of just skirting around the top end of these buildings here at Lone Wolf Lair.
Chad, can y'all spell that name in Russian? Y'all see that name? One Chuck, okay? But yeah, the name between I can spell it. Any Russian here in the chat so I can spell it? Bro, I don't know how to spell that middle name. Middle name. Any Russians here? Bro, W Ken, man. Actually cooking.
But they've got to get a move on, because there are teams in the distance that could definitely look to try and third party, and sure enough, Kenti nearly losing all of their shield in the process.
Yeah, they got it.
Just drag out a little bit longer here at Lone Wolf.
Yeah, and it's definitely Kentic's team's drop spot. I think they own it as far as how today has gone.
Well, look at him sneaking.
Completely off spawn in this particular area. And Kido, player that we saw fighting towards that far west side of the map. It's a side of a vault.
Nah, surprise, motherfucker. He did it.
Here in Crime City, I think this is one of our teams that must have.
Bro, I really did him dirty, but
It's all starting to get a little bit crazy here inside of the vault area, as we expect. But for this trio, we have seen some ups and
wait,
downs.
Noia
We
Mazzaura.
haven't seen what we know.
Is that Italian actually? He's an Italian player.
To take players out as
He
a trio,
died.
we
No,
saw
he didn't.
disjointedness and disjointed.
Yeah, that chuck chat, that thing that yes, no, he does. No, bro, that splash that yes, bro, that's underrated chat. That's the best thing out there as a consumable, bro. That splash literally gives you the power to go fast.
This particular fight
Bro, that splash is so good, eh?
Fifth on the leaderboard going into this game. So
I'm not even joking.
that we spoke about at the beginning, they need a win and they're throwing everything that they know.
Bro, they actually nerfed the FNCS pickaxe. Bro, they literally made so that everybody else can buy. Actually, that's an L from FNCS. You know, like the Fortnite, bro, Epic Games, bro. That's an L from Epic Games because how can you literally nerf the pickaxe, bro? Like, are you joking me?
I mean, we're in game 4 now, right? So a lot of these teams
like how can you nerf the defensive pickaxe, bro? Like,
would it have been worthwhile to switch up?
How can you let everybody
Yeah, definitely. I mean, hindsight
in the game buy it? Like, now there's no reward for winning FNCS actually. Like, because the FNCS pickaxe everybody else assassin. It's so annoying, Chad. Fortnite
troublesome
situation there. In serious now.
I think they're a team that have played.
Like, there's no rewards actually. Winning FNCS. What do you get other than money?
Flip that switch.
So other than money, you know, you need something, you know, something that can, you know, actually make you proud, make you feel proud when you get in the game. And that's pickaxe. And that was the dopest idea ever from Epic Games. Now that they nerfed it, I hate them actually. Bro, this team, man. This team has to win this game, bro. Bro, because they literally get good spawn, okay? They get good off spawn, but in the end game they die. Or in the main game, I don't know. But yeah, this trio has the best drop, I think. This trio always gets the placement points. They're not even like focusing on winning actually.
To iDrop Sky and Scroll unless they're able to flip the script with a nice knocker and elimination or more.
Yeah, they need to focus more on eliminations. Because they might always die in the mid game. Not the mid game, but the end game actually.
Looks as though he's on his last legs.
Mone B, are you Malayali? Mone B, Mone, you're Malayali, Kalikina guys, Malayali playing Fortnite.
I'm just not seeing that. That's
a W, man. That's a W. Malayali playing Fortnite.
Fire, bro, and Chucky, they're just gonna have to rotate on through, try and take out.
Bro, this is a trio of
trying to escape as much as he can. There's only so much.
Yeah, but Ken, it's trio, man. Bro, but this Russian guy, Chad. This Russian guy is good, actually. I can't pronounce his middle name, but he's good.
But Chuck, Kensick, and Fibro, they're not gonna let it happen. Another knock, another firm.
That's a trio, man. Actually, this trio is cooking.
But really nicely played from them.
Waze is just trying to, you know, remain as concealed as possible, but those pulse scanners gonna make quick work of those hidden.
Betcha after the game, Facha might end it, okay? I think that's going to finish, so like that's going to, it's going to end. That's why it's going to end. So and that's group 1. And I think Tyson has got it. They can go first place. Other than if some other team in the top 5 win. But I don't think it's going to happen again, Chad. I think this game,
some of these teams, I mean, you get
a random team like won't win it from the lower part, you know.
It's difficult because now this is where they start to have to ask questions. Is it the drop spot? Is it the team? Do we need to try and change?
It's going to be difficult for the teams in the lower
for teams when you do have such a disappointing group stage performance, particularly off spawn. You don't even get to play end games really, and it just becomes
many teams doesn't make end games.
I think
That's
for most
actually
teams,
true.
the best option is maybe to just
I don't know why many teams won't like.
the lobby in the
They're trying their best, but or they don't get surge, surge. Their off spawn is shit. It's actually crazy.
If it all fails, you just have to stick to what you know. I think at that
Look at that tower, chat.
Couldn't agree more with you. As
Bro,
now
that tower
getting
actually.
some peeks into the game plan here from Collapsy's Amy and Burke, but
Collapsy was literally going to.
getting clapped from a range. This is not the exchange that he'd been hoping for. More than enough shield though to make up.
Bro, imagine Collapsy dying, and he's only one left. Or no? I was joking.
So they're gonna have to look for those surge tags elsewhere. Cringe Volko.
Imagine him dying for the fall damage. From the fall damage.
Skirt positions. Clay Stash and Polish. They've got
Bro,
to
imagine
be
Queen
wary.
winning FNCS. I think it's going to happen, but imagine this team winning FNCS. Bro, what happened to Reno?
To get closer to his
Bro,
team.
Reno, chat, what happened to him? I don't see him actually playing Fortnite competitive.
They're not gonna be able to pinpoint Polish just yet. In fact,
So what happened to Reno? Did he actually move to NA? Or
Clay Stash's trio had
the
started.
last time he played was in NA, I think. But then he didn't play.
through, but what I like
Bro,
is
Venom,
they're
man.
trying to
I think he fell off.
out guns blazing immediately. They
Bro
need
fell
to-
off really
sort
hard.
of experience that they have to ensure.
Bro, I think Benoit might be not playing that game actually. Because he has got other things to do other than the game. And we all know it.
They were 12th going into this game. Of course, sort of
Bro.
ninth when it comes to
Benoit streams were actually good.
3 on the leaderboard, so there's still a little bit of
Him getting in, him playing FNCS and in the mid game, he goes and get, a Benjamin.
the drop spot, the loot. And it's slightly surprising they haven't
Bro,
quite
that's him, bro. That's him.
That's the beauty of this.
Bro, that's bro. Yeah.
Everything can change in an instant. All you need is
That's
Kiddo
so
to
actually
big
funny.
runs, frag out in end game, and things can take a turn for the better as Nemo tries to bait that chug jug. Doesn't quite find the connection. No.
Yeah, so many people left actually the game because they know it became so.
One of the mids, of course, further away. I think it was Clay, wasn't it, that was a little bit further away. So if Kiddo's team can take advantage, it's going to be a great opportunity. It wasn't Clay, it was.
So it's Volko, man. It's Volko 62.
Nemo has to try and clutch up, but it's going to be really tough. I think the other player is just going to.
So this team is going to win, obviously.
Yeah, not really.
Yeah, he knocked down Nemo. He was a solo. He was in solo, man.
Those reboot cards could prove to be difficult. Could prove to be his own demise here.
Chat, I'ma end after this game. I don't know, chat. Let's see.
Play that as slowly as they did. Almost would have anticipated them to just immediately jump into those boxes from the get-go, but once Nemo shields have been fully
Oh, yo, my chat wasn't refreshing.
green light to
My chat wasn't refreshing, guys. My bad.
But this is a team that has ample firepower
My
behind
chat wasn't refreshing. Oh my god.
Trix's trio yet
എടാ നിങ്ങളുണ്ടാ അവിടെ നീ ഉണ്ടാക്കും ഞാൻ ചേർന്ന് പോയി
today's match as many they
കോൾമി സർ എവിടെ
and again in somebody else's cross.
Yes man, actually Minecraft BGMI okay bro, my bad I'm wrong എന്റെ bad നീ ഇട്ടുണ്ടാ എന്റെ ചാറ്റ് റിഫ്രഷ് ആയില്ലടാ മോനെ ചാറ്റ് റിഫ്രഷ് ആയില്ല
That's why they're trying to go for these higher eliminations and try to be a little
ചാറ്റ് റിഫ്രഷ് ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞ ഇപ്പൊ ലാസ്റ്റത്തെ കളിയാണ് ലാസ്റ്റത്തെ
seen them try and do. We have seen them
ഇപ്പൊ ഇത് ഗെയിം 4 ആണ് ഗെയിം 5 കഴിഞ്ഞു
probably against Han's trio.
ഡെഡ് ആയിട്ടില്ല സാറേ നോ സാറേ ഡെഡ് ആയിട്ടില്ല
It just hasn't seemed to have gone their way.
Actually, my mistake, man. Sometimes my chat won't refresh. That's annoying, man. So annoying.
Hopefully bring them. They should hopefully be able to find a
എടാ
little
PUBG ഉണ്ടല്ലേ PUBG മറ്റേ
but all you
ചാമ്പ്യൻഷിപ്പ്
couple of eliminations, couple of
പക്ഷെ അത് ആ PUBG ചാമ്പ്യൻഷിപ്പ് പറ്റണമെങ്കിൽ ചെയ്യണം മോനെ എന്താണെന്നറിയില്ല അത് നമുക്ക് നോക്കാം അതും അതിന്റെ ഫൈനലിൽ നമുക്ക് കാണുന്ന പോലെ പറ്റാണെങ്കിൽ ആരൊക്കെയാ ഏറ്റവും നല്ല PUBG കളിക്കാരനൊക്കെ ഇല്ലേ കാണണം എനിക്ക് ഗൈസ് എടാ ആംബ്രോണേ നീ ലൈവിലില്ലേ ഞാൻ ചാറ്റ് റീഫ്രഷ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് ഇനി കമന്റ് ഓക്കെ നീ ലൈവിലില്ലേ പബ്ജിയും ബിജെമിയും സെയിം അല്ലേ ആക്ച്വലി അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഡിഫറെന്റ് ആണോ ഇപ്പൊ ഞാൻ PUBG ചാമ്പ്യൻഷിപ്പ് കാണാൻ പോകുന്നിട്ടിരിക്കുക പബ്ജി ചാമ്പ്യൻഷിപ്പ് കാണാന്ന് വിചാരിക്കുക. അപ്പോ എനിക്കിപ്പോ നിങ്ങളെ കളിക്കുന്നത് കാണാൻ പറ്റുമോ? ഇപ്പൊ മൊബൈൽ പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് ഒരുമിച്ചല്ലല്ലോ. ഇപ്പൊ BGMI എനിക്ക് ഡിഫറെന്റ് ആയിരിക്കുന്നതാണ്. BGMI ഫോണ് മാത്രം അങ്ങനെ എനിക്ക് ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്നത്. BGMI ഫോണും പബ്ജി മറ്റെല്ലാണ്. അപ്പൊ എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നു പബ്ജി ചാമ്പ്യൻഷിപ്പ് ഇപ്പോഴും ഉണ്ടെന്ന് പറയാ അല്ലേ? പക്ഷെ അത് മെയിൻലി ഏഷ്യൻ സർവേഴ്സിലാണ്.
Yeah, much different to how
I have to think, man. I might do a PUBG watchover, championship watchover.
first team on the island. You do just have that great advantage over
But my Ambro upload unda evada streamil.
of the island means that everyone around
Bro, my bad, man. My bad. ഞാൻ refresh ആയില്ല. refresh ആയില്ല.
it was Neo there who went down.
refresh അങ്ങനെയല്ല chat refresh ആയില്ല.
To his teammates now. Actually, it looks as though they might actually be able to pick him up here. Oh, goodness me. Has he crawled off of the island? Wow. Or was it
My bad, man. My bad.
It was the reboot. I was confused for a sec, but yeah, they rebooted and he managed to get
ഇപ്പോൾ ഉണ്ട് അവിടെ. Ambro പോയോ? എന്നെ വിട്ടിച്ച് പോയോ? ഇപ്പൊ എത്ര മണി സമയമല്ലേ നാട്ടില്?
back as a trio.
നാട്ടിൽ എത്ര മണി സമയം?
Yeah, it's one team on the island at a time, it seems like at the moment.
Vicious cycle though, getting rebooted and then knocked yet again. Still gonna burn through.
7:30 9:00.
So might be a
11 മണി ആവാറേണ്ടോ ഏകദേശം.
kind of
ഓക്കെ
work their way out of.
ഏകദേശം
And
എത്ര മണി ഉണ്ടാവുന്നത്?
really surprised to see teams kind
ആംബ്രോ എന്തായാലും നിന്റെ ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ട കളിയില് മൈൻക്രാഫ്റ്റ് BGMI.
a little bit of build up here though.
Actually, I want to play Minecraft. നീ എൻ്റെ അടുത്ത് റിക്വസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്തല്ലോ മൈൻക്രാഫ്റ്റ് കളിക്കാനായിട്ട്. Obviously, man, I will do it.
Shaco's definitely taking advantage of it, but what Shaco's doesn't have.
നാളത്തെ പാസേജിൽ കാശ് വെക്കേണ്ടി വരും.
And at this
മറ്റേ സ്റ്റീമിൽ നോക്കണം. പക്ഷെ
really
മറ്റേ കൈസ് പയ്യെ പയ്യെ.
while being on the move.
Yeah, so difficult. I mean, it's not been the ideal day for these guys whatsoever. Landing at Seaport all day, they haven't been able to find their feet.
എല്ലാവരും ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കുക സ്ട്രീം. നമുക്കിന്ന് 300 സബ്സ് ചെയ്യാനുള്ള ഗൈസ്. 5 സബുകൾ മാത്രം റിമൈനിങ്. ഓക്കെ, 5 സബുകൾ മാത്രം റിമൈനിങ്. ഓക്കെ, we need to reach 300 subs
in this penultimate game.
Okay, guys.
One more after this.
And 20 likes.
And it could be.
So എല്ലാവരും മറക്കാൻ പാടില്ല ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കാൻ സ്ട്രീം. അതുപോലെ സബ് ചെയ്യാനായിട്ട് മറക്കാൻ പാടില്ല.
Game number 5 to not just have to go all out for the win and maybe have a good consistent game.
I don't know, man. I have this idea to do a BGMI watchover.
Carnes at least got
Championship watchover, no?
his team to be able to tank up a little bit of the storm as they kind of maneuver their way through game 4.
I want to know who's the best team now at the moment in BGMI.
Team that not a lot of people
Like I want to do that actually.
fighting.
ഇതിൽ നീ BGM കളിക്കാരാണെന്ന് എനിക്ക് തോന്നി ആംബ്രോനെ.
Strong day.
എനിക്ക് തോന്നി പറഞ്ഞ നിന്റെ ലാസ്റ്റ് ഒറ്റീന്ന് കണ്ടപ്പോ ഉറപ്പിരിക്കും എന്റെ ആംബ്രോനെ ജയിക്കാൻ പോണത് അടുത്ത ടൂർണമെന്റ്.
Expected the win by now.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
എന്റെ ആംബ്രോൺ സൂപ്പർമാൻ അല്ലേ? ഇവനൊക്കെ എന്ത് ആരെ പേടിക്കേണ്ടി വരും? ഇപ്പൊ ആംബ്രോന്റെ ടീമിലൊക്കെ കളിക്കുകയാണെങ്കിൽ സ്ക്വാഡ്സ് ഒക്കെ ആംബ്രോന്റെ ടീമിൽ കളിക്കാൻ വിചാരിക്കും. ആംബ്രോൺ കുളിക്കും. ഞാൻ ഇതിന് പിന്നെ പേടിക്കേണ്ട ആവശ്യം ലൈക്ക് എന്തിനാ എനിക്ക് പേടിക്കേണ്ട ആവശ്യം? ആംബ്രോൺ എന്റെ കൂടെ ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഒരാളും പേടിക്കേണ്ട ആവശ്യമില്ല മോനെ.
They're a team that sort of in the middle of the leaderboard.
Like chatting in this
game, not so great, but not terrible at the same time.
Okay, guys.
A disasterful
Let's see what we got here, man. The zone pulling out. Okay, the zone pulling out.
Down at the bottom stage of the leaderboard, you can sort of see why the storm surge has been a bit of a problem. They're trying to aggress.
It's game 4, chat. This is the love. Oh, yo, this guy. This is surge.
Put as much bills in between you and the opponents as possible, and that's what they're trying to do right now. But it's unrelenting pressure.
Chat, there is
Floki and Ice. They don't need this fight. They're 1,000 above.
Yeah, and they can tell that this other team is desperate for a reason, but Polish finally gonna get punished for some of that over-aggression. But that's
chat, there is this the thing, the storm damage.
Left standing with
If you don't get enough surge, there's this storm damage. So there's this thing, okay? Storm will actually kill him. Yeah, it's actually disappointing.
They played their cards right. They knew they weren't necessarily pressured But now some real pressure might have
Chat, the team in the high ground and pulling out every surge might win this actually. And that's going to happen definitely. The team on the high, chat. And this team might get high, I don't know. Fanda, Godi, and bro, because our teams in the high in this game are going to win basically. Because if you need to get surged, you just need to spam, okay, from the high.
Seen too much of today. They have what it takes to
bro, that team, TT, that team, bro, FN, that team has got eye, bro, this team. No, not this team.
Game, I'm sure. Now they're down to a duo. Tricks, Carmino, Slock say these guys are below, so they're really having to put the alarm bells on and say, right, we need to get inside of a box. That's why they're playing those splashes, they're playing the chug jugs, they're trying to heal up as much as possible ahead of getting into these boxes, trying to get that damage as quickly as possible and as effectively as possible, hopefully without losing any of their players as well, as Sloxay is able to get a couple of little tags. Ortmo goes down there as well, so
my bad, man, my bad.
Find some tags there and pick up a crucial elimination.
Chat, ഈ പ്രശ്നം എന്താണെന്നറിയില്ല. അടുത്ത യൂട്യൂബിലെ പ്രശ്നമാണ്. എന്ത് കഷ്ടം.
It's not like Vasquez and his team are in a much better position, but Vasquez might have just
Ambrone.
to find a full elimination on Sloxay. That's at least gonna buy him a little bit of siphon time, but the storm is relenting. The damage, the ticks, they are just eating away at his HP bar, even with that last Medmis grenade. Vasquez, he can only hope for a little bit of placement points, but what he needed was the win. This is not a winning position for him either. Marius, Pixie, and Vanya.
Bro, this is Marius cool, man. Yeah, I think Marius might win this game, bro. I don't know. So, who might get the high, chat? This time, yo, Marius actually.
It seems like whenever they make it to that end stages of the game, they just lose one player. They have a problem that always seems to go wrong for them. They haven't been able to be in control of the entire lobby. They always seem to be scrambling in those sort of mid to low.
This team is good actually, but I don't know, man. Like, their rotations has to be good. Like, Marius has got it, okay? Like, his rotations has to be good. Look, they are getting pushed.
Pressure to all those players that are trying to make their way in. They're really holding down that sort of north side of the zone. They don't want anyone to be next to them because, of course, if that team do need Storm Surge, they're going to be trouble. And you can just see the unrelenting pressure from this trio coming through. Rezoy was on the receiving end of that, I believe it was, all the way down on HP.
Yo, I get it actually. The surge actually.
Problem for all of those players because there's so many players now looking at them. One of our top teams, I drop Sky and scroll below.
Bro, they need to quick, you know. Storm Surge is active, man.
Or indeed at all. Since they've been playing together, they're usually very good at getting damage early on, but they haven't been able to find it this game, Taco, and they're paying the price right now.
Just trying to get whatever damage they can.
Beat Pro, Frantic, and Marius. Bro, this is a team now. Bro, this team, that guy, bro, is actually good. This guy, man, Beat Pro, Frantic. This guy actually actually good. It's underrated. P4 game, Trios had won 4 games. Inside lobbies with this season, no seconds. So this guy's good. This guy's good, I think. And I love you, streamer. Okay, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, guys. We need to reach 300 subs. 300 subs പിന്നെ 20 likes എത്തിക്കാനാണ് guys. എല്ലാവരും push ചെയ്യുക. എല്ലാവരും push ചെയ്ത് പൊളിക്കണം guys. നമുക്കിന്ന് പാർട്ടി ഒക്കെ ചെയ്യാനുള്ളതാണ് guys. That team died actually. Scroll eye drop and he died. Yeah, Marius, bro, this trio.
They were using them for Storm Surge earlier on in the games, and
this trio is cooking now. Yeah, Marius, bro, Marius cooking, man. Marius cooking. I think they got this game. As Tyson die, yeah? Tyson die, Chad. I think they got this game because Tyson die. I think they are. This is a team remaining. Wait, let me see. Who's on the icon now? Okay, bro, this team. Surround FV, SKW, and Watch 2s. They got the high, Chad. This team has got the high. But this team obviously needs to get the refresh. I think, bro. Look at him. This guy doing with the pistol, bro. The silent surprise, bro. Look at this, bro. Look at him shooting with that pistol. But you need that refresh, dead ass. I'm not even serious.
can, trying to make them burn whatever materials they
Bro,
can.
look at his weapon, bro. I know it's adjustable, chat, but bruh.
Teammates coming into play.
That's how desperate they are for the refresh. Marius.
They're keeping tabs on the team above, but they know it's likely only a matter of time before they come tumbling down. Surely they can't hold on to this forever.
Bro, this team needs to get a refresh. Or no? Bro, it's the best team out there. I think it's Marius, right? Yo, but this is a high pressure in them. Ya banyak go.
Yeah, the zone pulls tumbling down the hill now. So for the team on high, they're going to have to drop a lot of layers. You can see how little materials they had
The
right
team
now.
on high actually might die to fall damage.
Went all the way down to the front
Because
side.
it's going down the hill.
Then hopefully take high. I think that's going to be something they're going to try and look to do, but no, they do try and go on down, and that's going to be successful for Serene, who does pick up so much damage on them as they do.
Yeah.
Volko, a team that we have
That's actually, bro, Marius actually
so
go.
far, but a team that has got what it takes.
But I don't know, Chan. Marius might win. I don't know, Chan. I think this game they got this. Bro, Marius have got this game. Bro, I have this feeling.
But look at their build, Sacco. They need a refresh now more than ever.
Chan, can Marius get this W, Chan? If Marius get a W, I think they're first, right? They be Tayson. I don't know, Chan. I have to watch the eliminations. I haven't watched that thing yet. But Marius got an elimination now. They are still alive. Marius is still alive. Yeah, that's the team. That's the team. Okay, there's a team on the high. There's this team, Kent. Yo. They go, oh yeah. They got this angle, chat. No, just spamming everybody. They got this angle.
Yeah, the zone pulls
Bro, this is a W angle, chat. Yeah, they won. Yeah, they won, chat. They won, bro. They won, bro. They got this angle.
So dominant off spawn all day, and yet again they are proving
that angle.
in the end game as well. A victory royale in game number 4. Since
That angle, where he was shooting, chat, was fire.
Talk about finding the victory royale just in the nick of time, because they had no other options here. It felt like many. This was not a team that was leading as far as the consistency metrics were concerned. A win and you're in is the dream scenario. So the fact that they were able to collect it just from some solid last minute position.
Bro, W, man. W can. This is the Russian guy. The team, the Russian name. The not Russian middle name, chat. And TTV5. Actually, this team was dominating off spawn. They got the win. W team, man, actually. And they got the best angle to spam up at the end. But yeah, so bad for Marius not winning it, but I feel so bad, but yeah, they were playing actually good, actually. They got top 10, so that's, you know,
because this is a trio that weathered such a difficult storm. That, I mean, the circles have been pretty...
Yeah, Tayson is first still, fair. Like, I under that series, bro.
Yeah, it
I think Tayson is still fast.
I mean, it just kept pulling further and further and further. It's like, come on, give us a break, give us a pullback or two. I mean, you know.
I think Tayson is first. Still, bro.
Situation there. And another,
but Tayson didn't get even top 10. They might have, like, died or spawn. I don't know, chat. They got 17 aliens?
At the end there, it's like they're just
yeah, because they got best off spawn out there.
to just farm out that
And they got, yeah, I think they're first. I think this team is first.
When they needed to most. They were 16th going into this last match. Throughout the day, they never made top 10, not once, until they played this match. And once they were finally in those last
okay, they're top 10, I think.
They capitalized on the situation and got that victory royale. I mean, I don't even know if they were going to qualify through consistency before they ended up getting that. So this is huge for them.
This is definitely a trio that needed to step it up, but as you mentioned, Takata, they probably would not have qualified, at least through the Group 1 stage, if they hadn't managed to
I don't know, man.
at the end there.
I'm rolling.
Again, if we can. There's a trio that I'd like to talk about.
I might do a BGMI watch.
So you know what, guys?
Do they have goals still? Avrikille championship ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ടാവുമല്ലോ PUBG ഇരിക്കല്ലോ PUBG championship കണ്ടുട്ടാ സത്യം പറഞ്ഞാൽ അത് റിയാക്ട് ചെയ്യാം അത് വേണമെങ്കിൽ ലൈവ് I don't know, man. I might react to the Go and watch it.
Non lo sai cosa ha fatto.
L'acclamata serie.
That's like a copyright again. Bro.
Guarda la nuova stagione di The Last of Us in streaming.
See, I might have a copyright, I don't know, chat, so. So how many hours did we stream? I love you 1 hour and 30 minutes. എല്ലാവരും സ്ട്രീം കാണണോ ഗൈസ്? 300 സബ്സ് എത്തിക്കാനുള്ള 3 സബ്സ് റിമൈനിങ് ഗൈസ്. ലെറ്റ്സ് ഗോ മാൻ. 10 ലൈക്സ് 3 സബ്സ് ഗൈസ്. വി ഗോട്ട് ദിസ് മാൻ. 10 ലൈക്സ് 3 സബ്സ്. 3 subs and 10 likes chat. 3 subs chat. 3 subs and we got 300 bro. Let's go and push chat. Let's go and push 3 subs chat. 3 subs man. 3 subs. Bro, is that down? Bigs. Echoes are demons. I love a good deal. Kovac.p, bro. That's a good guy actually. That guy is good. Unfortunately, he couldn't get back out of this agenda. Yeah. So many people died actually. So many people didn't make it. But yeah, chat, making it off spawn is the most difficult thing out there here in Fences, because once you get off spawn, then it's mid game or end game. Okay, you need to get your off spawn first. So dominating off spawn is actually a big thing, because after you dominate off spawn, like after you dominate off spawn, right? Then it's easy basically. Then you have to focus more on mid-game, and then you can you have more time.
Seeing them in next week's, in a few weeks' time for the Major 2 Grand Finals. Yes, I know.
But yeah, chat, this is the last game, okay? This is the last game, and I will be ending the stream, okay?
Tonight we were saying about how
this is the last game, okay, guys?
I feel like
നാട്ടിലെല്ലാവരും ഉറങ്ങിയിരിക്കല്ലേ? ചങ്ങാതിമാരൊക്കെ ഉറങ്ങിയിരിക്കല്ലോ. അമ്പളോട് നീ ഉറങ്ങാൻ പോയില്ലേ?
so deadly. It feels like almost every single game.
Yeah, but it's like one of those things where. Like I always find it funny when players like complain about that, because and you feel like the game's and as a fan just watching it's more entertaining that way, so I'm never.
Okay.
Well, let's
That's perfect.
because it'd be interesting to see where we're at.
And I'm Britain poke.
That 1 to 4, those are duos, trios even that have already
എല്ലാവരും സബ്ബടിടാ മോനെ.
we'll be seeing them in a few weeks time.
സബ്ബടിച്ച് പുളിക്കണം മോനെ. 300 എത്തിയാനുള്ള മോനെ.
Consistent all night. They've been pulling off a limbs exactly.
Everybody watch the stream da.
Still keeping my fingers crossed that they might be able to pull off the victory royale though still, Takata.
എല്ലാവരും watch the stream da. Like it man. What are you guys doing?
They're doing a good job of getting those eliminations, but they just haven't converted any of them to the victory royale yet. But I mean, if you want to end it off in style, then doing it in the last match is the way.
Everybody watching the stream da bro. എല്ലാവരും like അടിടാ.
Because
എന്ത് കാണിക്കണ ഗൈസ് നിങ്ങള്?
just trying to do the content for M8, give them some more content.
അടിച്ച് പൊളിക്കണടാ ഗൈസ്.
And Daniel doing the same thing. They just want to play all the games out. I didn't hear that from you, Frankie.
ഡാ നിങ്ങില് നമുക്ക് പറ്റൂത്. നടപ്പാക്കാൻ പറ്റൂ ഗൈസ്. നിങ്ങളുടെ സപ്പോർട്ട് വേണം ഗൈസ്. നിങ്ങളില്ലാണ്ട് എനിക്ക് പറ്റില്ല ഗൈസ്.
in the finals. There's a trio that I am kind of tracking keenly though through these games at the moment because we spoke about them in the pre-show. Cringe is a trio. They are doing so well in their early games in terms of picking up loot. They get in the train sometimes. Yeah, it's been so rare seeing them convert this to an endgame situation to Carter until this last game.
Yeah, I honestly thought they were performing better
Big
until I saw they were on the leaderboard.
Kidus.
They were in 12th. They were quite
Kidus, man.
range, right? But they've been doing such a good job getting eliminations in the early and the mid game, but converting.
Anyways, Maris didn't get a win, man. I hope they get this last game the win, man. Bro, they desperately. Bro, did Maris got a win before I was streaming because I started a bit, late, so.
Again, this is a team that is like relatively newly formed, right?
I don't know, Chad, I don't know.
Playing with each other.
Okay, these are the standings, man. You got Tazen still first. Okay, W Tazen, man. W Tazen.
They're thereabouts.
They're the top 20.
It really puts them in a stronger position.
Well, at least
any players that I know
outside the top 10, if they are able to convert that early game to success, and make it
no players I know, Chad. Actually, everybody are new.
There's another trio though that are higher up on the rankings though. That Takata, we were having a little chat, and you made a really interesting comparison, even actually in the last post game. Podesize trio, they're a trio that almost have the
actually Dinus, that team, right? They were cooking actually. They were an aggressive team, but they couldn't make it at the end. But they were an aggressive team. Dinus and yeah.
Getting to end game, it kind of reminds
me of that, bro. They need to show that team, bro. Dinus and that team. Bro, what's called Dinus, Jeep, and the other two. Bro, I need to see that team, bro. They were literally cooking, Chad. They were the most aggressive team out there.
They'll make it. They've done an amazing job, but I'd like to see them get a victory royale.
Bro, bro, like, they were actually cooking. They were an aggressive trio, but couldn't make it the end.
I mean, it quite literally could be anyone's game with Game 5 coming up. I would say I still want to see Vanya and them do it, right? Close out the last game in style. I think they've had so many high moments throughout this day that, it'd be a great way to sort of end it off. Some good momentum, especially considering, like, the teams in Group 1 that qualify always are just sitting out for longer, so ending on a high would be great for them, I think.
Can we take a look at the leaderboard? There's a trio that we haven't spoken about yet. I'm curious to see where they are. And the
I think Dinus, G13RAS, and 1B Pro, 1B Pro, what's called? Electronic winning.
Because of course, when you think about
this time, Chad, I don't know. They might go this time.
So, for example,
that's my prediction, Chad, for the Game 5 coming up.
Major number 1. I know we've lost the only mask now, so we're not going to see as many people go for Island. But is it still something that can make or break a game to Carter?
Yeah, I mean, it's great for conserving materials, it's great for positioning. There are 3 island spawns, right, that happen throughout the match, so depending on where the zone pulls, you can kind of base your rotation
on that if you want to last game
but conserve your match.
Guys, stream.
Without the Oni mask, you can't
guys. I think Tayson won, man, actually. W Tayson, man, for dominating this group, bro.
It's a bit more risky,
group stage.
Possible, but you definitely have to be
Tayson cooking, man. We'll let Tayson cook.
Consistently have those.
Bro, I don't know, Chad. They might win also the FNCS at this point, bro. I don't know. Tayson winning in.
I mean, if it's convenient, right?
The EU FNCS.
Yes, I don't think there's many things that are universal yes for teams.
Bro, Tayson's trio is good.
Makes sense for how the game's playing out, then sure.
It's just good group stage, Chad. We have got many other things. We have got semis. This is the semis, bro. Got many groups yet to see. This is the group 1. Group 2, group 3, there are other groups as well. And then we got the brackets. Then we got like the uppers and the lowers, and then we got the finals. So these are just the semis, Chad. We have other groups to see, Chad. And in one of the groups that we all know, we have the best players out there, bro. At the moment playing. Mr. Savage. So they are not playing today, Chad. They are not playing today. Their group is not today. Mr. Savage, Mongrel, and maybe many other good players, okay? Radar, Reason, and many other players. Okay, Chad, they are in other groups, okay? This is the group 1.
Just outside of the cutoff threshold here, though. And with only one lobby remaining, one lobby to be the difference essentially between.
Actually, did Mongol call? I don't know, they called to semis, right? I don't know. Did they actually call? Did they actually make it to the main? Like, I don't know. I know Mr. Savage did.
Monet probably.
So imagine Mr. Savage winning the FNCS.
They are now uncontested.
Oh, goodness me, they would have been cheering on Kensick, Firehunter, and Chucks in that end game, you have to imagine, because they do not want to be contested by them here in this final game. What it does mean is if they...
So yeah, this is the final game, chat. I think this game is going to win B Pro Frank, bro, Franic, bro, and Diamonds, bro. I think they got this time, bro, the win.
To make that happen, so
I think their trio is going to win this time, chat. The game 5, bro. My prediction.
Very happy about. Maybe we'll see.
Bro, B Franic, that guy, bro. He's literally like cooking everybody, chat.
Alan here, these guys are locking down Kappa.
Bro, that guy actually is good.
Doing incredibly well, and look who's back. Neuer and his team back at...
I said it before, chat. Neuer Max Aura. Let's just show this guy.
Looks as though Neuer,
this guy's good, bro. It's that guy time, chat. Neuer.
As a solo, Iron
Max
and
Aura.
Cade down. Ivan having to try and clutch up with the
Cioè,
revive.
immagini in Italia winning FNCS.
Well, he might have hit a shot, but no, manages to get
Il potere di un italiano vincere un FNCS è grazie.
Misha is still
Gli altri che molto bene, cioè, molto bene.
But you can see Neuer just trying to close in on the duo.
He said Wanchki.
Really connects with a shot through the window.
Okay.
This is a difficult decision for him to make right now. Game number 5.
I think Neuer Matsuda might go this. I don't know.
Because looking at the standings as
He
well,
may die.
so close, so both teams
This is other teammates. So
Holding your breath for your fellow
against
but Cade, Ivan, they might be able to settle the difference here. Kiruo, Cringe, and Volko wasting absolutely no time. Just northwest of Fox Floodgate, they're gonna find their first pair of eliminations. So they know they've got to be quick on their feet as far as chasing out Burke is concerned, but they might not.
so this is the last game, chat. This is the last game. So louder, somebody like, share, and subscribe, guys.
They want to make sure that they're able to farm the necessary materials that they're
Sub up, chat. Sub up.
Get a little bit of a closer insight for what went wrong here, though. Kiruo's team, because
Everybody sub up, chat. We need to reach 300 subs and 10 likes, chat. Chat, 10 likes and we got 20, chat. Let's go. Keep pushing, man. Keep pushing. Show some love and support, guys. As an army, together we can do too many things together, bro. Too many things together.
And Polish's team.
CEO.
Moment for them as well, being able to actually get all of this loot, because of course they are.
Well, we got the best loot, I mean.
Right now, so maybe this is just the catalyst that
Big stat, 200 points was enough to qualify in every EU.
200 points was enough to qualify in every EU and NA Central group last season, so that's the number that these teams might be looking to try and achieve.
So 200 points is good,
They care about 200 points, they care about victory royales. That's what's going to matter for them in this final game. It's the only choice they
this
have.
team, like, they got 1,144 points.
The day to remember for them.
But yeah, Ricky, IR, Belu, Fly Gap with SLM, chat. I think they will go
have success through that last chance.
another 86, so everybody will be looking for the FNCS, like the Victory Royale at the end. Because for the desperate need of points, chat, they need to get a W. Not even placement can help them. So from like everybody top 10, they are good actually. But the other ones, you know, the other ones lacking, chat. They need points, chat. They need points.
The real issue now posed is whether or not they can actually get out of Masked Meadows. There are so many other teams kind of just surrounding the territory. Teams all looking to try and take advantage of the vault and black markets nearby.
So everybody watching the stream, make sure to like, share, subscribe, chat. Let's go, chat. Let's go. We need to reach 300 subs. Wait, that's that guy ID? KD ID, man. Now that'd be good.
Right now for Cade is so crucial. It can shape their entire season. And that's the stakes that are on the line right now. There's absolutely no guarantees that they'll even make the LCQ final.
But that guy, bro, KD was hiding behind the bush, bro.
chance to qualify through to the major
My
two
God.
finals. Ivan does fall as well.
Thanks, Keith.
So Trix, Sloxay, and Carmina, who also do need this as well. They need to go on a bit of a tear here at the beginning of the game. They need those eliminations. They need to keep themselves going.
Bro, that guy was alright, man. I think that guy literally got like at the time to escape.
At this current moment, so he's the.
I didn't actually see him, KD, man.
See him in the distance right there. So
they might also get the reboot.
Put the team on his back right now and find a reboot potentially.
Just so much ground to cover, though. And with two teams closing.
There's so many teams here in this city. Magic Monsters.
Solo, Monet, Sadie, Wise. They know that they've got their own troubles brewing here by Magic Mosses. And it seems like so many teams are kind of just like, whatever, man, let's just throw everything in to playing into the areas that we know we're going to have the best resources available. Because regardless of the outcome,
Monet BB1.
best option, considering that they don't have any other lobbies left to work with, it's just the last chance qualifier if you're not able to secure your position.
Bro, I think that guy is Malayali, bro. Monet BB1. I don't know, cioè. Ma Malayali non è Monet. Deve Monet. Monet BB1. I don't know, man. എന്നിട്ടൊരു മലയാളി പോലെ ചിലപ്പോ എൻ്റെ ഒരു ഉദ്ദേശമായിരിക്കും guys, but I don't know, man. Can be him. Guys, everybody watching the stream, guys, we need to reach 3 subs and 10 likes, guys. So like other 10 likes remaining, chat. So yeah, let's keep pushing, man. Like അടിക്കാൻ മറക്കരുത്, guys.
Onto Misha, gets a huge amount of damage onto him, but it's not going to be enough to take him out, as now the full trio do try and get inside of the box. Hits a great shot to Sloxay, but it's a 2 versus 1.
Great shot, man.
Not gone Sloxay's way, and this sneaky play might just end up hurting this team. And this
Bro, Noya Max Tower, bro. They're actually showing all the time that guy, actually. Bro, what's up with this Noya Max Tower? And if we lose here, bro, I'm in the stream, bro.
As that sneak play just didn't work.
Bro, we can't die here, Noya. Bro, I actually see you all the time in the off spawn, but you don't make it.
Not gonna happen. Misses the shot.
Noya, bro, you can't die here, man.
And Misha are able to just turn the tides on that fight entirely. Well done to that trio.
Yeah, this trio can die, bro.
He's the last person to get a taste of his own medicine, right? I can respect the attempt, but Trix's trio had exactly 1 shot opportunity apiece.
That trio can't die anymore, bro. Like,
confirm the elimination onto Misha. That was the open invitation for things to completely turn against them. Zaya, Bimbo, and Darky, though, hoping for a different outcome. Mass Meadows just continues to be as
they're trying sneaking and sneak attack, bro. They're trying to get a sneak attack.
They're not willing to encroach upon the position just yet. They don't want to be openly revealed.
They're trying to hide from
to play scavenger. They could definitely still aim to be aggressive with the teams that are kind of just rotating around the outskirts of Mass Meadows, and Darky won't have any other options. They just don't have the opening they're hoping for. And Cade, we are just watching the demise.
Katie, bro, what are you doing, man? Katie!
Yeah, not an ideal situation for Cade right now.
Bro, Katie, man. Katie, bro. We feel like we actually made actually this smart, bro. Come on, Katie, you got this, bro. Imagine you winning this game, bro. Katie, man. Katie.
Any team that's trying to fight.
Bro, imagine Katie winning the game, man.
Willing to jump in box, but are willing to.
Nah, it's surrounded now.
Looking for moments to strike.
Devron, look at the stream, man. Devron, man. W Devron, bro. How are you? I'm fine, man. Just you know, pushing, man.
And
just pushing, man.
Who are putting the final nail in the coffin for Cade, unfortunately, which has been a.
But yeah, Devron, the Kinder, Devron.
We've seen both teams.
I was going, man. Was good, man. Was good. Look, guys. Like അടിക്കാൻ മറക്കരുത്, guys. Okay, നമുക്ക് ഇന്ന് എത്തിക്കാനുള്ള എല്ലാവർക്കും സ്ട്രീം. Devron.
A good game here in order to qualify
bro,
here into the.
Devron, you're still cooking in BGMI, right? എല്ലാവരും കൊന്ന് തകർക്കല്ലേ നീ ഇപ്പോഴും BGMI-ല്. I don't know, man. Actually, എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നു Devron ആയിരിക്കും അടുത്ത ചാമ്പ്യൻഷിപ്പ് ജയിക്കാൻ തോന്നുന്നു BGMI-ല്.
So they knew that was just all too favorable of a start.
ഡെവറോന്റെ ടീമിലൊക്കെ കളിക്കാന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാ
Kiruo, Cringe, Volko, we saw the leaderboard heading into this. They need this game, and it's crazy to think about because their play-ins.
ഡെവറോന്റെ ടീമിലെ കളിക്കണം മോനെ, എന്നിട്ട് വേണം എല്ലാവരും കൊന്ന് തകർക്കാനായിട്ട്. എന്താന്നല്ലേ ഗൈസ്, എടാ ഡെവറോണ് BGMI. Yes guys, everybody subscribe, and actually what are you guys doing? മൂന്ന് subscribers guys. 3 subscribers. അത് 3 എത്തിക്കണം നമ്മൾ ഗൈസ്. We can do it. 10 likes remaining. പറ്റാണെങ്കിൽ 5 likes ഒന്നും കുഴപ്പമില്ല. പിന്നെ 3 subscribers നമുക്ക് എത്തിക്കാനാണ്, 300 എത്തിക്കാനാണ് ഗൈസ്. What are you guys doing?
To rely on when you do have troublesome moments. So that could be
DeBrone. I think BGMI BGMI watch party ഉൾപ്പെടെ ഞാൻ ചെയ്യും. ഓക്കെ, പക്ഷെ ഞാൻ കണ്ടു പബ്ജി ചാമ്പ്യൻഷിപ്പ്, പക്ഷെ അത് BGMI സെയിം ആണോ ആക്ച്വലി? I think different ആയിരിക്കും. BGMI it's different actually. ഞാൻ നോക്കട്ടെ എന്തെങ്കിലും ചാമ്പ്യൻഷിപ്പ് ഉണ്ടോ BGMIക്ക് ഇല്ല. പിന്നെ പബ്ജി ചാമ്പ്യൻഷിപ്പ് കണ്ടു ആക്ച്വലി. എനിക്കറിയണം BGMI ഏറ്റവും നല്ല കളിക്കാരൊക്കെ ആരാണെന്നൊക്കെ. I need to scout a bit, ഇതില് BGMI ചാമ്പ്യൻഷിപ്പ് ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ടാവില്ലേ ഇങ്ങനെ, അങ്ങനത്തെ അവര് ചെയ്യണ്ടാവില്ലേ? അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഞാൻ പബ്ജി കാണും. എനിക്കിപ്പോ ഞാനൊന്ന് നോക്കണം കഴിച്ചു, ജസ്റ്റ് ഒന്ന് റീസെർച്ച് ചെയ്യണം. ഇതെനിക്ക് ഉറപ്പാണ് ഡെബ്രോനെ ജയിക്കാൻ പോണെന്ന്. അല്ല ഡെബ്രോനെ, I think you are the best competitive player out in BGMI. ഞാൻ ഇപ്പൊ ഫോർട്ട്നൈറ്റ് ചാമ്പ്യൻഷിപ്പ് കണ്ടോണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ് ഗൈസ്.
Some early skirmishes because we know how much firepower they actually have. I mean,
Vanya, Pixie and Marius lead the lobby in damage dealt and damage taken. Bro, Marius has a good game actually. They're the best players, but they couldn't get the end, bro. They couldn't get the end. They always die. But that'd be Marius, man. I hope they win this game. Bro, this trio side. Are you BGMI gonna ban again in India? Actually, പക്ഷെ BGMI ഇന്ത്യക്ക് വേണ്ടിയല്ല ചെയ്തവര് അറിഞ്ഞിട്ട് തന്നെ. പിന്നെ ഇങ്ങനെ ഇന്ത്യയിൽ ബാൻ ആവാല്ല പിന്നെ വീണ്ടും പറഞ്ഞ പബ്ജി ഓക്കെ വേൾഡ് വൈഡ് ഓക്കെ. പബ്ജി ഇന്ത്യയിൽ ബാൻഡ് ആണ് നമുക്കറിയാം. പക്ഷെ ഈ BGMI ഉണ്ടാക്കിയത് ശരിക്കും ഇന്ത്യയിലേക്ക് വേണ്ടിയല്ല, ഇന്ത്യയിൽ എല്ലാവരും കളിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടിയല്ല. എടാ ഈ BGMI ഇന്ത്യയിലും ബാൻ ആവണെങ്കിൽ കഴിഞ്ഞൂടാ മോനെ, കഴിഞ്ഞു. നമ്മുടെ ആഗ്രഹങ്ങളൊക്കെ കഴിഞ്ഞു. എന്റെ ആഗ്രഹം കഴിയൂടാ മോനെ. എനിക്ക് ശരിക്കും കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്നതാണ് BGMI അല്ല, എനിക്ക് പബ്ജിയും കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റും സത്യം പറഞ്ഞു. ഞാൻ പറയാം നാട്ടിലല്ലല്ലോ, സത്യം പറഞ്ഞ പബ്ജിയും കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റും. നമ്മളെ ഗഡികൾക്ക് കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല, നമ്മുടെ ചെക്കന്മാർക്ക് കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല. എടാ അവര് BGMI വീണ്ടും ബാൻ ആക്കുകയാണെങ്കില് പെട്ടത് തന്നെയാട്ടോ സത്യം. അതൊരു അങ്ങനെ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല. നമുക്ക് നമ്മുടെ കളി ഞാൻ ലൈക്ക് ഒരിക്കലും ബാൻ ആക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല. നമ്മുടെ നാട്ടിലേക്ക് എന്ത് നല്ല കളിക്കാരാണ്. ഡെബ്രോണൊപ്പി, ആംബ്രോണൊപ്പി, അങ്ങനെ കുറെ നല്ല കളിക്കാരുണ്ട്. ലൈക്ക് നമുക്കൊക്കെ ഇവർക്കൊക്കെ സ്കൗട്ട് ചെയ്ത് മുന്നോട്ട് കൊണ്ടുപോകാനായിട്ട് ശ്രമിക്കുമോ? ഇവരിങ്ങനത്തെ പണിയൊക്കെ കാണിക്കണേ ഗൈസ്. എന്ത് ചെയ്യും നമ്മള്? എനിക്കൊന്ന് ഇന്ത്യയിലത്തെ ആ കളിയിലൊക്കെ ഇന്ത്യയിലത്തെ കളിക്കാരൊക്കെയാണ് എനിക്ക് കൂടുതൽ ശക്തിമാൻ, ഏറ്റവും നല്ല കളിക്കാര്. ലൈക്ക് എന്തായാലും എന്ത് പറയാനാ ഗൈസ്, എന്ത് പറയാനാണ്? BGMI അവർക്ക് ബാൻ ചെയ്യാനായിട്ട് it's impossible. We can't do it. As the truth behind the allegations is yet to be revealed, it's uncertain that the BGMI ban will take effect in the near future.
Was the catapult for our entire season, particularly now that Cade, of course, is not going to be featuring in the
as players are eagerly waiting for the court hearing on April 15, 2025 to shed light on the matter. അയ്യോടാ അശ്വടാ എന്ത് കഷ്ടാണ് ഇതെന്തല്ലേ എടാ ഇത് ആർക്കൊക്കെയാ എന്താ പറ്റില്ല എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലായില്ല കാരണം എന്തിനാണ് ഇവര് ബാൻ ആക്കണെന്ന് അടുത്ത് ഗവൺമെന്റ് ആണോ ഇന്ത്യൻ ഗവൺമെന്റ് ആണോ എടാ എന്താ എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലായില്ല സത്യം പറഞ്ഞ BGMI ഇല്ലേ നമ്മുടെ ഇന്ത്യക്കാർക്ക് എന്താ പ്രശ്നം എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലായില്ല പറഞ്ഞ എടാ ഒരു കളിയാണത് അല്ലാണ്ട് കൊല്ലണ കളിയാണെന്ന് എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലായി പക്ഷെ അവർക്ക് അങ്ങനെ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല സത്യം പറഞ്ഞ ഒരു കളിയാണ് അവർക്ക് ഒരു കളിയാക്കി കണക്കാക്കാം മനസ്സിലായ ഇന്ത്യനെ മാത്രം ഇങ്ങനത്തെ പണി ഒപ്പിക്കുകയാണ് ഗൈസ് ഐ മീൻ ആര് സൂയിസൈഡ് ചെയ്യാൻ പോണ് ഒരു കളി കളിക്കുമോ ലൈക്ക് ആർക്കും ബാഡ് ഇൻഫ്ലുവൻസ് ഉണ്ടാവില്ല ഈ ലോകം മുഴുവനും കളിക്കുമ്പോ പിന്നെ നമ്മുടെ ഇന്ത്യ മാത്രം എന്തെങ്കിലും ചെയ്യണമെന്നാണ് എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലാവുന്നത് ഒരു this is unfair man പക്ഷെ എന്ത് കഷ്ടാണ് ഗൈസ് ഓക്കെ ഇന്ത്യ വലിയ റീജൻ ആണെന്ന് മനസ്സിലായി വലിയ നമ്മള് കൊറേ പേരല്ലേ നമ്മുടെ ഇന്ത്യ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ ലൈക്ക് അവർക്ക് എന്തോ ഒരു പേരാന്നറിയാം ഇന്ത്യയിൽ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് നമ്മളൊക്കെ എല്ലാവർക്കും വെട്ടിച്ചിരിക്കാണ് പോപ്പുലേഷൻ ഹൈ ആണെന്ന് മനസ്സിലായി എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലായി ഒരാൾ കേസ് കൊടുത്തു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ തീരെന്താണ് മഹാരാഷ്ട്രയിൽ ഒരുത്തൻ കേസ് കൊടുത്തു എന്ത് കാരണം കൊണ്ട് ലൈക്ക് മനസ്സിലാവണല്ലോ കാരണം മനസ്സിലായില്ലല്ലോ നമ്മള് യൂസർ ഡേറ്റ ടെലഗ്രാം ഷെയർ ആക്കി എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു
Volko and them have had a relatively decent day. They haven't had a strong enough day to 100% confirm themselves.
User data telegram
to do in this final game 5 here. And time could potentially or it could be in their favor, but they've got to keep steady tabs on the French trio that was above them. Good overview though. Taking place on that mountain span.
I hope they actually I hope like they actually more ban BGMI bro. അടാ എന്ത് കഷ്ടാണ് ഒരുത്തൻ കേസ് കൊടുക്കും പിന്നെ ബാക്കിയുള്ളവര് കിടിലാവും അവിടെ പിന്നെ കേസ് എന്താണ് എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലായില്ല ഡെബ്രോണ് കേസ് എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലായില്ല എന്ത് കേസാണ് അവിടെ ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്നത് ഇനിയിപ്പൊ ആരെങ്കിലും കൊന്നാ
claiming that position not only in a really nice sort of uncongested position.
മനസ്സിലായില്ല ഇനിയിപ്പോ അവര് BGMIയില് ബാൻ ആണെങ്കില് അറിയാലോ ഗൈസ്
could definitely be the game changer there. That's for sure.
എനിക്ക് നമ്മുടെ നാട്ടിലൊക്കെ BGMI കളിക്കണം ലൈക്ക്
something that we've definitely witnessed pretty strongly from this
BGMI ഉറപ്പായിട്ട് കളിക്കണം മോനെ പക്ഷെ പറഞ്ഞ പബ്ജി ബാൻ ആക്കി ഓക്കെ ഒരാൾ കേസ് കൊടുത്ത് എന്തെങ്കിലും കേട് ചെയ്തു പക്ഷെ നമ്മുടെ BGMI കൂടി കൊണ്ടേ കളഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാ അത് ശരിയാവില്ല സത്യം പറഞ്ഞാൽ ശരിയാവില്ല
spraying down those bills. They know the lobby focus is in that direction, so why not join the fray?
Much more peaceful environment here for iDrop Sky and Scroll.
പറഞ്ഞ ബാൻ ആയാൽ ഞാൻ ഗ്ലോബൽ എടുക്കും ഗ്ലോബൽ കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റുമോ ഗ്ലോബൽ കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റുമോ എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലായില്ല ഗ്ലോബൽ ഉണ്ടല്ലേ ഗ്ലോബലും പിന്നെ ഇന്ത്യ സെർവർ അല്ലെ ഗ്ലോബൽ സെർവർ ഉണ്ട് ഇന്ത്യൻ സെർവർ ഉണ്ട് അങ്ങനെയല്ല ഉദ്ദേശിക്കണേ പറഞ്ഞ BGMIന് ഗ്ലോബൽ ഉണ്ടാവില്ലേ അപ്പൊ ഗ്ലോബൽ സെർവർ പക്ഷെ നിനക്ക് ലാഗ് അടിക്കില്ലേ ഡെബ്രോണെ ഇപ്പൊ നീ ബാനാന്ന് കരുത് ഇന്ത്യൻ സെർവറിൽ കളിക്കണല്ലോ ഗ്ലോബൽ എടുക്കുമ്പോ നിനക്ക് ലാഗ് അടിക്കില്ല ലാഗ് നേരത്തെ അറിയില്ലേ എന്താ പറയാ ഈ കളിയിലെ ലാഗ് എന്ന് പറയാം പക്ഷെ ആ കളിയിൽ എങ്ങനെ പറയാ ലാഗ് game user data telegram share ഗെയിം യൂസർ അല്ല അതെന്തിനാ ഷെയർ ചെയ്യണ എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലായി ആളുകൾക്ക് ഇപ്പൊ പേടിക്കാനായിട്ടില്ലേ ലൈക്ക് ആളുകൾക്ക് ഇപ്പൊ എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലായി അക്കൗണ്ടുകളൊക്കെ മേടിക്കാനായിട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നതാണെന്ന്. ഒരാൾക്ക് അക്കൗണ്ട് വിൽക്കുകയാണെങ്കിൽ ലൈക്ക് ഐ ഗെറ്റ് ഇറ്റ്. ഗെയിം യൂസർ ഡാറ്റ അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ ചെയ്യാം. ലൈക്ക് ഇപ്പൊ ആരോ ലീക്ക് ടെലിഗ്രാം ചെയ്തെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ അത് പറഞ്ഞ എല്ലാവരും കളിപ്പിക്കേണ്ടെന്ന് ഉള്ള രീതി ആക്കേണ്ട ആവശ്യം എന്തിനാ? അതിപ്പോ മഹാരാഷ്ട്രയില് അതിപ്പോ വേറെ എവിടെയെങ്കിലും നടന്നാൽ നമുക്കെന്ത്? നമ്മളെന്ത് തെറ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ടാണെന്ന്? നമ്മളെന്ത് തെറ്റ് ചെയ്തതാണെന്ന്? ഒരാളും മരിച്ചൊന്നും പോയിട്ടില്ലല്ലോ.
As now Belusi getting forced to come to a halt, but the material is running incredibly thin. They've got to make sure that their next couple of shots are as accurate as
നമ്മളെന്ത് തെറ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ടാണെന്ന് ഗൈസ്?
dealing with a full trio.
Yeah, Storm Surge looking a bit of a problem, of course, there.
ഇപ്പോഴാണ് മനസ്സിലാവും. ഇപ്പോഴേക്ക് മനസ്സിലാവണല്ലോ. ഞാൻ അവർ പബ്ജി അല്ല പബ്ജി ബാൻ ചെയ്തു. ഓക്കെ മനസ്സിലായി. ഇതിന് പകരം ഒരു BGMI വെച്ചു ഇന്ത്യയിലേക്കും കളിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി. ഓക്കെ പിന്നെന്തിനാ അവര് ഒന്നും പറയാനില്ല. നമുക്ക് April 15th വരെ വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്യാണ്ട് ബ്രോണ്. അപ്പൊ നിങ്ങക്ക് കളിക്കാനും പറ്റില്ലല്ലോ BGMI. സ്ട്രീം ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ലല്ലോ അല്ല BGMI. അവിടെ April 15th നോക്കാം. കേസ് ഇതായി കഴിഞ്ഞാ പെട്ടതാണ് കേട്ടോ. കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല. അവിടെ നിങ്ങളൊക്കെ എന്തിനും പറയടാ. നിങ്ങളൊക്കെ നാട്ടിലുള്ളവരല്ലേ ഡെബ്രോണൊക്കെ? നീ ഇപ്പൊ നാട്ടിലുള്ളവരല്ലേ? നീയൊക്കെ ഗവൺമെന്റ് ഒക്കെ വെച്ച് എന്തെങ്കിലും പ്രോട്ടസ്റ്റ് പറ. നിന്റെ യൂട്യൂബിലിട്. അവിടെ പബ്ജി അല്ല BGMI ബാൻ ചെയ്യിപ്പിക്കില്ലെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു. നീയൊക്കെ നാട്ടിലൊക്കെ ഉള്ളവരല്ലേ? ഗവൺമെന്റ് സംസാരിക്കുന്നീ ഇങ്ങനെ ഒപ്പിച്ചെടുക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല. ഇങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ നീ ലൈക്ക് നിങ്ങളൊക്കെ പ്രോട്ടസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാം മനസ്സിലായാ? ഇന്ത്യൻ ഗവൺമെന്റ് ആയിട്ട്. നമ്മുടെ ഇന്ത്യൻ ഗവൺമെന്റില്ലേ, നമ്മുടെ ഇന്ത്യൻ ഗവൺമെന്റ് ആണ് ഏറ്റവും വലിച്ച ഗവൺമെന്റ്. ഞാൻ സത്യം പറയാലോ മോനെ, ഏറ്റവും വലിച്ച ഗവൺമെന്റ് ആണ് നമ്മുടെ ഇന്ത്യൻ ഗവൺമെന്റ്. പറഞ്ഞ അവര് നമ്മളെ ഫുട്ബോൾ കളിപ്പിക്കണം അവരേക്ക്. എല്ലാ സ്പോർട്സിലൊക്കെ മോശമാണ്. അത് തന്നെ കളിയിലും അതെ ഗെയിമിങ്ങിന് വരയ്ക്കാൻ അവരിപ്പോ ഇങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ ചെയ്യാന്ന് ഒന്ന് ആലോചിച്ച് നോക്ക്. പക്ഷെ നമ്മുടെ എന്റർടൈൻമെന്റ് ഒന്ന് ആലോചിച്ച് നോക്ക്. നമ്മളെ ഇല്ലാണ്ടാക്കി കളയും ഗവൺമെന്റ് അല്ല. അവരായിരിക്കും നമ്മൾ പിന്നെ കൊല്ലാൻ പോണ. ലാസ്റ്റ് നമ്മൾ കൊന്ന് തിന്നാനായിട്ട് അവർക്ക് ഇഷ്ടമായിരിക്കും. അവർക്കൊക്കെ നമ്മൾ പേ ചെയ്യേണ്ടി വരും. എന്ത് കഷ്ടമാണ്. അപ്പൊ അവർ BGMI യും കളഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ അവർക്ക് തൃപ്തിയാവുള്ളൂ. എന്ത് ഗവൺമെന്റ് ആണ്? BGMI developer Crafton is facing allegations of data breaches, contract violations, and unauthorized sharing, selling of user data, raising concerns about digital privacy in India. അതെന്ത് ക്രാഫ്റ്റിന് ഏത് മൈലാണ് ശരി? ഓക്കെ ഏത് കമ്പനിയിലും ശരി? അയ്യോ ക്രാഫ്റ്റൻ ഓക്കെ അവിടെ ക്രാഫ്റ്റനല്ലേ പബ്ജിയുടെ ആണോ? ക്രാഫ്റ്റനല്ലേ അവിടെ പബ്ജിയുടെ ഡെവലപ്പർ ആരാ? ക്രാഫ്റ്റൻ തന്നെയല്ലേ ആയിരിക്കും, എനിക്കറിയില്ല. ഇതിലെന്തേലും ക്രാഫ്റ്റൻ ഇവര് അലിഗേഷൻസ് ഓക്കെ ഇവർക്ക് കിട്ടിയ യൂസർ ഡേറ്റ ഡിജിറ്റൽ പ്രൈവസി. പക്ഷെ എന്ത് അതിന് നമ്മുടെ ഡിജിറ്റൽ പ്രൈവസി കളിയുടെ അല്ലേ ഉദ്ദേശിക്കണേ? അവിടെ കളിയുടെ ആണോ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ റിയൽ ലൈഫിന്റെ ആണോ? ലൈക്ക് പ്രൈവസി ലൈക്ക് നമ്മുടെ റിയൽ ലൈഫ് പ്രൈവസി ആണോ? നമ്മുടെ മെയിൻ ലൊക്കേഷൻ ഡീറ്റെയിൽ അങ്ങനത്തെ ഒക്കെ സംഭവമാണ്, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ കളിയിലത്തെ മാത്രം ഈ അക്കൗണ്ട് ഡീറ്റെയിൽസ് അങ്ങനത്തെയാണ് ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്നത്? മറ്റോണം എങ്ങനെ സാധിക്കുമല്ലേ? എനിക്കത് കളിയുടെ ഇരിക്കുന്നു ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്നത്. അവര് കളിപ്പ അക്കൗണ്ട് നമ്മൾ സെല്ല് ചെയ്യില്ലേ? ഓക്കെ നമ്മളിപ്പോ ഒരു അക്കൗണ്ട് സെല്ല് ചെയ്യില്ലേ? നമ്മുടെ അക്കൗണ്ടിൽ ഇപ്പൊ പൊടി സ്കിൻസ് ഉണ്ട്. നമ്മുടെ ഗോസ്റ്റ് സെല്ല് ചെയ്യണ പോലെ ഇല്ലേ? ഗോസ്റ്റ് അറിയില്ലേ? നമ്മുടെ ഗോസ്റ്റ് അക്കൗണ്ട്സ് സെല്ല് ചെയ്യണ പോലെ അങ്ങനെ പറ്റില്ലോ നമുക്ക്? യൂസർ ഡാറ്റ സെല്ല് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ലോ? ഷെയർ അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ അതാണ് ഉദ്ദേശിക്കണത്. അല്ലെങ്കിൽ മറ്റേ റിയൽ ലൈഫ് നമ്മുടെ ശരിക്കുള്ള പ്രൈവസിയില് ഡാറ്റ അത് ഷെയർ ആണെന്ന് ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്നത്. അപ്പൊ അവർക്ക് എങ്ങനെ സാധിക്കില്ലേ? മനസ്സിലായില്ലേ? എന്ത് പൊട്ടന്മാരാണ് അവര്? എന്തേ പൊട്ടന്മാരാണ്? എടാ അത് സത്യം പറയാലോ, BGMI ബാൻ ആയി കഴിഞ്ഞില്ലേ? എടാ പ്രശ്നം നമ്മളെന്തെങ്കിലും പറയണോ? ഓക്കെ നമ്മളെന്തെങ്കിലും പറഞ്ഞേ പറ്റുള്ളൂ. പറഞ്ഞ ഇവന്മാരെ നമ്മുടെ തലയിൽ പിടിച്ചു കയറി തിന്നു. മനസ്സിലായോ? നമ്മളെന്തെങ്കിലും പറയണോ? ഗവൺമെന്റിക്ക് അവർക്കൊന്നും ഈ നമ്മളെ താല്പര്യമില്ല. മനസ്സിലായോ? അവര് വിചാരം അവർക്ക് ബാൻ മനസ്സിലായി നമ്മുടെ പ്രൈവസി കളിയല്ല മോനെ. ആരും ചാവണമെന്നില്ലല്ലോ. എന്തെങ്കിലും പ്രൈവസി ലീക്ക് ചെയ്യുന്ന കുറച്ച് ഒരുത്തന്റെ പ്രൈവസി ലീക്ക് ചെയ്യുന്നത് നമുക്ക് എന്ത് ചെയ്യാനാ? ആർക്കറിയാം ഇവന്മാരൊക്കെ പ്രാണം. സത്യം പറയണ ലൈക്ക് ഗവൺമെന്റ് അവരുടെ ജോലി നോക്കാം, പൊളിറ്റിക്സ് കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ നോക്കാം അവര്. ഈ നമ്മുടെ കാര്യത്തില് എങ്ങനെ കയറി ഇടപെടണമെന്നാണോ എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലാവാത്തത്. ആരൊരു ഊച്ചാടി മഹാരാഷ്ട്രയിൽ പോയി എന്തോ ചെയ്തെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ നമുക്ക് ഇതില്ല, മനസ്സിലായി? നമുക്ക് എന്ത് ചെയ്യാണെന്നൊക്കെ ആകൊരു റീജിയണൽ നടന്നേ. എന്ത് ചെയ്യാനാണ് ഓരോരു കാലങ്ങള്. എടാ BGMI ബാൻ ആക്കി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നമ്മള് പിന്നെ എന്ത് കളിക്കും? നീ ആലോചിച്ച് നോക്ക്. എടാ നീ ഒന്ന് ആലോചിച്ച് നോക്ക്, BGMI ഇല്ലാണ്ട് നമ്മൾ എന്താവുന്നു, നമ്മുടെ അവസ്ഥ എന്താവുന്നു നീ ആലോചിച്ച് നോക്ക്. ഒന്ന് ആലോചിച്ച് നോക്ക് മോനെ, കഷ്ടം. ബ്രോ ഐ ഹോപ്പ് April 15th വരെ വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്യാല്ലേ? അപ്പൊ April 15th ആയിരിക്കും ശരിക്കുള്ള ഇത് ഇറങ്ങാം. April 15th ഇറങ്ങും. അടയിപ്പോ നീ ഇത് പറഞ്ഞോടുകൂടി എനിക്ക് സത്യം പറഞ്ഞ വിഷമമായി. എനിക്ക് അറിയോ പറഞ്ഞ നമ്മുടെ കളി ഓക്കെ ലെറ്റ്സ് ഗോ വോൺ. സത്യം പറഞ്ഞ എനിക്ക് വിഷമമായി നീ പറഞ്ഞോടുകൂടിയില്ലേ. ഇതന്നെ നമുക്ക് വേറെ ലെവലിൽ കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല. ഗ്ലോബൽസിന് പറഞ്ഞില്ലേ BGMI ഗ്ലോബൽസ്, അത് പറ്റില്ലോ. BGMI ഗ്ലോബൽസ് പറ്റുമെങ്കിൽ തോന്നുന്നു. ഗ്ലോബൽസ് ആണ് ഒരു ആവശ്യം. അപ്പൊ നിങ്ങക്ക് ഇപ്പൊ ഹാങ് ആവില്ലല്ലേ കളി? ഇപ്പൊ മരിക്ക് കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല ഗ്ലോബൽസ്. ഇപ്പൊ എനിക്കറിയാം ഗ്ലോബൽസ് ഫുൾ സെർവർ ആയിരിക്കുന്നത്, പക്ഷെ ഇപ്പൊ നിങ്ങക്ക് നീ ഇന്ത്യൻ സെർവറിലായിരിക്കില്ല അപ്പൊ കളിക്കാൻ പോണേ. പക്ഷെ ഗ്ലോബൽസ് ഇപ്പൊ നിങ്ങക്ക് ഹാങ് ഇപ്പൊ മരിക്ക് കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല. അതാണ് ഇമ്പോർട്ടന്റ്, മനസ്സിലായത്? എടാ നീ ഒന്ന് ആലോചിച്ച് നോക്ക് ബ്രോണെ. നമ്മുടെ ഫിഡ് ഗെയിമില്ലേ BGMI ബാൻ ആവുന്ന വിചാരിക്കുക. ഗ്ലോബൽസ് ഓക്കെ ഗ്ലോബൽസ് ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്നത് PUBG ആണല്ലോ ഏകദേശം. ലൈക്ക് PUBG BGMI ഓൺലി ഇന്ത്യ. ഓക്കെ BGMI ഓൺലി ഇന്ത്യ. അപ്പൊ BGMI ആണ് ബാൻ ആവുന്നത്. ഗ്ലോബൽസ് വേറൊരു ഇതുണ്ട്, PUBG ആയിരിക്കും ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്നത്. നീ PUBG കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല. അപ്പൊ PUBGയും ബാൻഡാണ്. ഞാൻ ഇപ്പൊ ഇതില് എനിക്കൊന്നും അറിയില്ല സത്യം പറഞ്ഞു. ഞാൻ ഇതൊക്കെ റീസെർച്ച് ചെയ്യേണ്ടി വരും. പക്ഷെ എന്തായാലും BGMI കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല April 15th എനിക്ക് തോന്നണേ. ഇപ്പൊ ഈ അവസ്ഥ വെച്ച് നോക്കണേ ഗ്ലോബില് കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റും, പ്ലേ സ്റ്റോറില് കിട്ടില്ല. PUBG മെയിൻ സൈറ്റ് കയറി ഡൗൺലോഡ്. അപ്പൊ PUBG കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല. PUBG കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റും മെയിൻ സൈറ്റ് ഡൗൺലോഡ് മതി. പിന്നെ ഗ്ലോബില് കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല. അല്ല ഗ്ലോബില് കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റും, പക്ഷെ പ്ലേ സ്റ്റോറിൽ കിട്ടില്ല. അപ്പൊ മൊബൈലിൽ നിന്ന് കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല അല്ലേ? അതാണ് പ്രശ്നം. അപ്പൊ നിങ്ങക്ക് ഡെഫിനറ്റ്ലി PC വേണം. നീ ഡെസ്പറേറ്റ് PC പറഞ്ഞ മൊബൈൽ. അതാണ് പ്രശ്നം. ഇതാണ് പ്രശ്നം. നമ്മുടെ മൊബൈൽ പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് അല്ല കൂടുതല് നമ്മുടെ നാട്ടില്. ഡെബ്രോൺ നിന്ന് ആലോചിച്ച് നോക്ക്. നീ ഒരു മൊബൈൽ കളിക്കാരനല്ലേ സത്യം പറഞ്ഞ? നമ്മുടെ നാട്ടിലില്ലേ ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ മൊബൈൽ പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് ആണ് ഉള്ളത്. PC ഒക്കെ ആർക്കുള്ളടാ ഒന്ന് ആലോചിച്ച് നോക്ക്. എല്ലാവരും മൊബൈലിലൊക്കെ അല്ലേ കളിക്കുക. ഞാൻ സത്യം പറയാലോ, സത്യം പറയണം. ഇപ്പൊ ഞാൻ പറയണം, സത്യം പറയണം. അവര് ഞാൻ BGMI ബാൻ ആക്കി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പ്രശ്നമാണ്. നമ്മളെങ്കിലും പറയണം, മനസ്സിലായ? ഗവൺമെന്റ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നമ്മുടെ തലച്ചോറ് കയറി ഇങ്ങനെ പിടിച്ചിരിക്കും, മനസ്സിലായ? നമ്മളൊന്നും ചെയ്യിപ്പിക്കണം. അവര് PUBG മൊബൈലില് കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ലെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ അല്ലേ? മൊബൈൽ കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല, ബാൻ ആക്കി. ബാക്ക് സ്റ്റോറിൽ കിട്ടില്ല എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ PUBG.
at the 5 trios who have booked their
പക്ഷെ മെയിൻ സൈറ്റിൽ നീ പറഞ്ഞ പോലെ ചിലപ്പോ പീസിലൊക്കെ വേണമെങ്കിൽ ഡൗൺലോഡ് ചെയ്ത് കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റും.
If you can cast your mind
പക്ഷെ
back a few hours ago, 11, Dexy,
ആകുള്ളത് ഇപ്പൊ ഒരു മാർഗം BGMI ആണ്, ഫോണ് വഴി. പക്ഷെ ഇപ്പൊ അതുകൂടി ഇല്ലാണ്ടാക്കി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നമ്മൾ എന്ത് ചെയ്യും?
You look at Dexy, Hati artists, plenty of experience in EUF and CS. All of them have played in finals.
എന്താ അവസ്ഥല്ലേ നമ്മുടെ അവിടെ? നമ്മുടെ നാട് സീരിയസ് ആവാണ്. എന്താന്നറിയില്ല. അവിടെ ഒരു ഒരുത്തൻ എന്തും പറഞ്ഞ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോ നമ്മള് പിന്നെ അതിന്റെ ഇടയിൽ കയറേണ്ട ആവശ്യമില്ല. ചെയ്തു നമ്മളെന്തിനാ നമ്മള് നമ്മുടെ കാര്യം നോക്കാ ഉള്ളൂ. അവരുടെ പ്രശ്നം നമ്മളെന്തിനാ? അതുകൊണ്ട് മഹാരാഷ്ട്രയിൽ മാത്രം അവർ ബാനാക്കണേ കുഴപ്പമില്ല, നമുക്ക് കുഴപ്പമില്ല. ബിജെമയില് മഹാരാഷ്ട്രയിൽ മാത്രം ബാനാക്കണേ കുഴപ്പമില്ല, ബാക്കിയുള്ള റീജൻസിൽ എന്തെങ്കിലും ബാനാക്കണം ഞാൻ പറയണേ. ഗ്ലോബല് ഫോണിൽ കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റും, ഗൂഗിളില് പോയി പബ്ജി മെയിൻ സൈറ്റിൽ ഡൗൺലോഡ് ആക്കണം. ഓക്കെ അത് മനസ്സിലായി. പ്രശ്നം BGMI അല്ലേ? മനസ്സിലായി. എന്ത് കഷ്ടാണ്.
Vanya Pixie Marius expected really to Carter.
Yeah, the top 2-3 even was pretty
ഇടയ്ക്ക് VPN യൂസ് ആക്കണം. ഇടയ്ക്ക് VPN യൂസ് ആക്കണം. VPN യൂസ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുട്ടോ. പക്ഷെ നിങ്ങക്ക് അപ്പൊ VPN യൂസ് ചെയ്ത് പാസ്വേഡില് സെർച്ച് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല BGMI. പക്ഷെ എന്നാലും അടവാ പറ്റോ? ഹാപ്പി വിഷു. എടാ VPN BGMI അല്ല. ഓക്കെ എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലായി, നീ PUBG ആണ് ഉദ്ദേശിച്ചത്. മനസ്സിലായി. പബ്ജിയില് മറ്റേ മെയിൻ സൈറ്റിൽ പോയി ഗ്ലോബല്, അതെനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലായി. നിനക്ക് VPN യൂസ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുന്നു. പക്ഷെ ഞാൻ പറയണ മറ്റേ BGMI ഇല്ലേ, പ്ലേ സ്റ്റോറിലുള്ളത്, അത് നിനക്ക് മെയിൻ സൈറ്റിൽ പോകാൻ പറ്റില്ലല്ലോ. ലൈക്ക് BGMI ഇല്ലേ മെയിൻ കളി, ലൈക്ക് ഫോണിൽ കിട്ടുന്നത് അത്. പക്ഷെ നീ VPN ചേഞ്ച് ചെയ്യാന്ന് വിചാരിക്കും. എന്നാലും അപ്പൊ നിനക്ക് നീ പ്ലേ സ്റ്റോറിൽ പോയി സെർച്ച് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ നിനക്ക് കിട്ടും കളി.
But altogether, I think there is something, some potential there to build off of now.
ban ആക്കും. അപ്പൊ നീ ഇന്ത്യയിലാണ്. എന്റെ മോനെ ശരിയല്ലോ. ബാൻ ആക്കി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പിന്നെ നീ ഇന്ത്യയിലല്ലേ കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല. എടാ മൂഞ്ചി പോയില്ലടാ. പക്ഷെ സത്യം പറഞ്ഞ പെട്ടതാണ് ഞാൻ പറയാലാ. എടാ ഞാൻ പറയാം BGMI എടാ സത്യമാണ്. ഞാൻ വെറുതെ പറയുന്നല്ല. എടാ നമ്മുടെ നാട്ടിലൊക്കെ ആളുകൾ പിന്നെ എന്ത് ചെയ്യും, എന്ത് കളിക്കും, നീ ആലോചിച്ച് നോക്ക്. നമ്മുടെ ഫിഡ് ഗെയിം അവളെന്ത് ചെയ്യും? അവള് ഇന്ത്യയിലല്ലേ? അവള് പക്ഷെ ചിലപ്പോ വേണേ മറ്റേ പബ്ജി നീ പറഞ്ഞ പോലെ ചിലപ്പോ അത് കളിച്ചും. പക്ഷെ ആരെന്ത് കിട്ടാ, അവള് മെയിൻലി BGMI കളിക്കുക ഫോണില്, അവള് ടാബ്ലറ്റ് ലെവലൊക്കെ ആയിട്ട്. ആലോചിച്ച് നോക്ക് എന്താ അവസ്ഥ എന്നായിരിക്കുന്നത്. നമ്മുടെ നാട്ടില് പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് ബാക്കിയുള്ളവരൊക്കെ കളിക്കുന്നത്. ഗ്ലോബല് കൊറിയൻ ചൈനീസ് പബ്ജി അല്ല അതാ പറഞ്ഞത്. ഓക്കെ അങ്ങനത്തെ കൊറിയനും കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല, കൊറിയനും ചൈനീസും. പക്ഷെ പ്രശ്നം ഭയങ്കര ഹാങ് ആയിരിക്കുന്നുള്ളൂ. നീ സെർവർ മാറ്റി കളിക്കുന്നില്ലേ, ഹാങ് ആയിരിക്കുന്നുള്ളൂ. VPN യൂസ് ചെയ്യാൻ മനസ്സിലായി. പക്ഷെ ശരിക്കും നിനക്ക് എന്താ പറയാ, ആരും സത്യം പറഞ്ഞാൽ കളിക്കില്ല. നമ്മുടെ നാട്ടിലൊക്കെ ഉദ്ദേശിച്ചില്ലേ, നമ്മുടെ നാടല്ലേ, നിനക്കറിയാലോ. നമ്മുടെ നാടിന്റെ കേസല്ലേ. സത്യം പറയാ നമ്മളെല്ലാവരും അറിയോ. ഞാൻ പറയാലോ, ഇപ്പൊ എന്നെ പറയാ, നമ്മളെന്തെങ്കിലും ചെയ്യണം. BGMI നമുക്ക് ബാനാക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല ഇന്ത്യയില്. ഒരുത്തൻ മഹാരാഷ്ട്രയില് എന്തോ പറഞ്ഞെന്ന് വെച്ച് എന്തോ ചെയ്തെന്ന് വെച്ച് നമുക്ക് എന്ത് ചെയ്യണം? മഹാരാഷ്ട്ര മാത്രം ബാനാക്കുക, ബാക്കിയുള്ള റീജൻസ് ഇരുന്നോട്ടെ. ഇന്ത്യക്കാര് ബാക്കിയുള്ള റീജൻസിന് എന്തിനാ കൊണ്ട് കൊള്ളാക്കണെന്ന് എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലാവാതെ.
We got some amazing teams still to come, and that's why.
You know, we've got
Like,
so much more.
നമ്മളെന്തെങ്കിലും നമ്മുടെ കേരളല്ലേ നമ്മളെന്ത് ചെയ്തിട്ടാണ് മഹാരാഷ്ട്രയിൽ എന്ത് സംഭവം നടന്നത്? ലൈക്ക് ഇത് നമ്മൾ ചെയ്യണം. ലൈക്ക് ഞാൻ പറയുന്നതാണ്, പറഞ്ഞാൽ പിന്നീടായിരിക്കും നമ്മള് അതിന്റെ വിഷമം അറിയാൻ പറ്റുള്ളൂ. ഇപ്പൊ നമ്മള് ഒന്നും ചെയ്യാണ്ട് ഇങ്ങനെ പോവും. പിന്നീടില്ലേ ഇന്ത്യല്ലേ അത് ഗവൺമെന്റില്ലേ നമ്മുടെ മുഖത്ത് വടിയിട്ട് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പിന്നെ ലാസ്റ്റ് നമ്മൾ അപ്ലൈക്ക് അറിയാൻ പോണെ. നമ്മള് പബ്ജിയുടെ വേദന നമ്മൾ അനുഭവിച്ചു. ഇനിയിപ്പൊ BGMIയുടെ വേദന ആയിരിക്കും നമ്മൾ അനുഭവിക്കാൻ പോണെ സത്യം പറഞ്ഞു. സീന ഉറപ്പായിട്ട് ഉണ്ടാക്കണം. ലൈക്ക് സീനെ ഉറപ്പായിട്ട് നീയൊക്കെ ഡെബ്രോണെ നീയൊക്കെ കളിക്കുന്നല്ലേ, ഞാൻ നിന്നെ കണ്ടു ലൈവ്. എനിക്ക് കാരണം വേറെ പക്ഷെ കേറിപ്പോ ഞാൻ കണ്ടു നീയൊക്കെ കളിക്കുന്നല്ലേ. BGMI നീ കളിക്കണമെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ ലൈവും ചെയ്യണ്ട്. എടാ എല്ലാവരും ഒക്കെ കളിക്കുന്നതാണ് നമ്മുടെ നാട്ടിലൊക്കെ BGMI ല്ലേ. ഞാൻ ഈ കളി കളിക്കുന്ന എനിക്ക് എല്ലാവരും ഒക്കെ കളിക്കുന്നതാണ് ഇന്ത്യയില് മനസ്സിലായോ. പക്ഷെ അതൊക്കെ ഇല്ലാണ്ടാക്കി കളഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പ്രൂഫ് ഉള്ള കാരണം ഗവൺമെന്റ് ബാൻ ആക്കാൻ ചാൻസ് ഉള്ള. എടാ അതാണ് പ്രശ്നം, പ്രൂഫാണ് പ്രശ്നം. എടാ പക്ഷെ ഗവൺമെന്റ് ബാൻ ആക്കുന്ന വിചാരിക്കും, അവരുടെ റീജൻ മാത്രം ബാൻ ആക്കി കൂടെ. മഹാരാഷ്ട്ര, അവിടെ മഹാരാഷ്ട്രയിലല്ലേ നടന്ന സംഭവം. ഒരുത്തൻ മഹാരാഷ്ട്രക്കാരൻ ഒരു മഹാരാഷ്ട്രക്കാരനാണ് ഈ സംഭവം ചെയ്തത്. അപ്പൊ ആ റീജൻ മാത്രം ബാൻ ആക്കി കൂടെ ഗവൺമെന്റിന്. ബാക്കിയുള്ള റീജൻസ് ഇങ്ങനെ ബാൻ ആക്കിയെന്നാണ് ഞാൻ ഉദ്ദേശിച്ചത്. പക്ഷെ എനിക്ക് കഷ്ടമാണ്. എടാ സത്യം പറഞ്ഞ April 15th വരെ വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്യാം. പിന്നെ അവര് മറ്റേ കളി കളിച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഞാന് റെപ്രസെന്റിങ് യൂറോപ്പ്, I will file a case against India government man because I had enough against like. എടാ സത്യം പറയാല ഞാൻ ഇന്ത്യൻ ഗവൺമെന്റ് ആയിട്ട് സത്യം പറയും. ലൈക്ക് പറഞ്ഞേ തീരുള്ളൂ മോനെ. ലൈക്ക് പറയേണ്ട കേൾക്കാറുള്ളൂ. നമ്മളെന്തെങ്കിലും അവിടെ പുറത്തിറങ്ങി പറയാ, പ്രൊട്ടസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാ. ഇന്ത്യൻ ചാനൽ ന്യൂസുകളിലൊക്കെ ഇല്ലേ നമ്മുടെ പ്രോട്ടസ്റ്റുകളായിരിക്കും കേൾക്കണ്ടേ. അറിയോ, നമ്മുടെ വോയിസ് ആയിരിക്കും നമ്മള് കേൾപ്പിക്കണ്ടേ. അതിലാണ്ട് പറയാ എടാ നമുക്ക് നമ്മൾ തിരിച്ച് BGMI വേണമെന്ന്. എന്നിട്ട് എല്ലാവരും BGMI അയ്യോ ഞാൻ നിർത്തട്ടെ. Anyways, Devron, thanks for coming in the stream, man. Devron, thanks for the coming in the stream, bro. Really appreciate it, man. നാളെ കുറച്ച് പ്രോഗ്രാം ഉണ്ട്. See you. Okay, bro. Okay. But yeah, W Devron, man. W Devron in the chat. W Devron, bro. W Devron. What to say, man? What to say? See y'all tomorrow, guys. See y'all tomorrow, okay? I watched FNCS, guys. I watched today's fortnite FNCS. So Marius got the W actually at the end, and that's a W, man. W Marius for winning the group stage, man, for dominating group stage, bro. I thought Marius was going to choke, but yeah, I knew he was going to take out the W at the end, but yeah. W Marius, bro. W Marius. But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, man. And of course, justice for Devron and for others in India, hoping for to not get banned or to not get the ban of BGMI. We have to wait until 2 days, right? Today's 13th April. So 2 days remaining. Oh yo. So after tomorrow, we will see if BGMI is going to get banned. As since the government has the proof, as my Devron said, let's hope for the best that it's not get banned. But it's mostly likely going to get banned. So yeah, let's all protest against Indian government because they are literally going against all the odds, because this is not forgivable, okay, from such an act from Indian government. They are literally limiting our sports, our gaming area. Like, you can't do this. You can't do this, man. I hope the justice has to be made, okay? And we will see the end result in 15th April. Until then, make sure to come to my live. Devon, obviously you also, and tell me that BGMI is not banned. And that will be the day that I will be happy. Okay, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to. I hope you guys leave the like. Let me see. Actually, one sub down. Oh, it's fine, chat. Fine, Dan. At least we reached 296, chat. At least we reached 296. That's a W, man. That's a W. But I hope you guys see you tomorrow. I will be live, okay, again watching championship, Fortnite championship. And yeah, see you all tomorrow, okay? See you all tomorrow. Peace, man. But to say peace, guys. Everybody make sure to be there tomorrow, and obviously for the finals, okay? Peace.